or a 6, and then the Jags at 4. And after them, 2% is the best odds you'll find to make the Super Bowl from the AFC. So with that as a backdrop, we can get into the storylines that are with the Jags getting set to take on the Texans coming up this weekend. Trevor Lawrence met the media yesterday. He said this, and vengeance is mine, not his. Says he's over that hit that took him out last season. The Jags, I expect, to be focused. And just as they used the game film for week 1 from the end of last season to see how the Bucs attacked the Panthers and had the most success, I think the Jags are doing a lot of that this week by looking at what the Rams and Bucs tried to do, what they did successfully and unsuccessfully against the Texans the last couple of weeks, because Jacksonville runs a system very similar to the Bucs and to the Rams. Let you hear more from Trevor, but as far as that hit, I'd send a backup guard. Well, I was going to send a backup guard at him, or the third-string tight end, but with the injury report yesterday, suddenly a little concern on the interior of the offensive line, and I'll circle back to that this hour as well. Liam Cohen also met the media yesterday, was asked about that conversation with Brian Thomas Jr. Remember on Monday, he said he would sit down and talk with him. BTJ did show up on the injury report with that wrist injury, but he was a full go in practice yesterday. Definitely got to get him right. This offense's ceiling is much different with Brian Thomas Jr. playing like one of the elite receivers and not having a distracted off Sunday like he did last week at Cincinnati. And here's Cohen if that conversation had yet taken place.
Just like anybody on this team, nobody was pleased with the outcome, right? And we had some good conversations, really good conversations. And everybody was frustrated. But at the end of the day, he's got a great opportunity to bounce back, as does the rest of our team, and feel really confident about that.
So there's, look, about what you would suspect that Liam Cohen would have to say, that on BTJ. More from the Jaguars head coach on this game this week. Travis Hunter is going to continue to be a talking point until he's not. Certainly because of injuries in the defensive backfield, for one. Played his biggest dispersal of snaps this past week. What was it like? Was it 67% of the offense and 47% of the defense, maybe? Some split like that. It was a significantly more time. And you know what? If you look outside of the pass interference, and there was another play where he seemed to give a little too much cushion to Jamar Chase. I don't remember that exact play. But other than that, graded out pretty decently. And I saw some plays where he wasn't involved with the play, and there's a reason he wasn't involved with the play. He had some awful sticky coverage in some of that, over top. They call it the all-22 film. So I think that while the big plays haven't come and the naysayers can already question that, which to me is silly, but the trade itself, that splash play hasn't come yet. And we pointed out in some ways not even his fault. But they'll come. They'll come. Keep getting this guy the ball. Keep putting him in position. The big plays will come. The important plays will come. Could have had one of those. Refs didn't agree late Sunday. Put that one to bed. You got a good challenge coming up here with the Texans. I read another column on ESPN yesterday and talking about, struggles that teams or players are having early in the year and whether it's real or perceived. And, they were talking about the pressure that C.J. Stroud is facing behind that Texans offensive line, and they define it as real. So this is a golden opportunity for the Jaguars to improve in one of those defensive stats. It's not been good enough, and that is getting to the quarterback in the form of sacks. The pressures, at least according to how they tabulate them, have been good. I saw Josh Allen is third in the NFL in pressures. Problem is the two guys he behind have three sacks. Hines Allen's still sackless so far this year. Trayvon Walker only has one. Need more from those rush-ins. And, buddy, what an opportunity coming up this weekend. Nick Chubb has not looked light, has he?
He hasn't.
He doesn't look like that dynamic weapon that he was in Cleveland, still recovering from massive knee injuries. So I'm sure the Texans' plan is going to be try and pass the ball. Monteric Brown returned to practice yesterday in full. That's a good sign. Jarian Jones, meanwhile, we saw him get banged up on Sunday. He's on the injury report with a back injury. The interior of that offensive line, you had Ezra Cleveland missing practice yesterday with an ankle injury. His listed backup is Wyatt Milam, and he still has not gotten on the field yet this year, and he's still on the injury report. So you might have to do some shuffling there. You don't want that. That Texas defense now, that's a whole different story. They're for real. That D-line will eat you up if you're not careful. They're coming this weekend, Walker Little and Anton Harrison. You boys better be ready. That I can tell you. Well, as the Gators get set to go to South Florida and take on Miami, it's pretty evident what the shocking storyline is for Florida. You know, outside of just overall the loss to USF, it's been this incredibly slow, poor start by DJ Lagway. And granted, that the entirety of that statement is shaded by the debacle in Baton Rouge that somehow he's got a coach without enough savvy to at least sit him for a series. Just get him out of there. Let him decompress for a second, Billy. If you have to even sacrifice a possession, put Tramel Jones in for a possession. I saw Steve Spurrier said that. Of course he did. I mean, Steve Spurrier had future Heisman winners. He wasn't afraid to sit down Danny Werfel. I think that Doring's got a touchdown game. I think Werfel had 4 picks that day. I know Florida quarterbacks had 5 total. He and Terry Dean. And you know what? If you're throwing interception after interception, Spurrier said it perfect. The only way you can have 5 interceptions and play the whole game is if you got 5 touchdowns. But the point I was getting to, and something else that I came across here in the last 24 hours we'll get into on the other side, is DJ Lagway has got a lot of company. What happened and what has happened through 2 weeks to the highly heralded quarterback crop of 2025? I looked at a list of the 12 most disappointing players. Obviously, Lagway's on there. Obviously, Arch Manning is on there. And, buddy, they got a lot of company. Touch on that. Much more as we are up and rolling here on a Beatros Plumbing Thursday. Like Family Beatros is there for any of your plumbing situations, whether you have a plumbing emergency. And, buddy, that's when you need them quick. Or whether you have a planned project and you want to make sure that Beatros Plumbing is there from the beginning of those as well. It's Beatros Plumbing, BeatrosPlumbing.com. I got more info to share with you on some of what they're doing down at Beatros Plumbing as we move through here on this Thursday morning. I want to thank those folks that stopped by. We had quite a few stop by yesterday at the Daily ZT.
Yeah, full people pulled up.
Yeah, they were awesome hosts. If you didn't get by yesterday morning and register to win those 2 10-pack tickets to Monday Night Football on us and our partners at Dailies, be sure to do that between now and next Tuesday when we return and make the drawing. So that's stop at the Gate Parkway location over there.
4991 Gate Parkway.
Attaboy, 4991. They'll continue to give you those 2-for-1 biscuits as well. How about that? Yeah. So you keep filling that box up. What a great opportunity that is. And more on that as well. More from the Jags and their meetings with the media yesterday and the incredibly shrinking quarterback in college football. All that and more. Thanks for being up and at 'em with us. You're listening to The Drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. He's Jacksonville's official tape checker.
I'm Jeff Lockman.
And he tells you about it Tuesdays during football season on Jaguars Today. Inspected by. Go to the pros Napa know-how. JacksNapaAutoCareGroup.com on 1010XL.
Let me tell you about this new Pretzel Cheddar Club. Hey, I'm Carlos.
And I'm Ebony. And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A Pretzel Cheddar Club
is the tangy Dijon with the pretzel bun. It takes it to a whole nother level.
It goes perfectly with the chicken and the cheddar cheese and the bacon.
Man, you know how much you love bacon. And I love the different varieties. Grilled, spicy, the original. It gets you nice and excited for fall.
Order the Pretzel Cheddar Club with Cherry Berry and Sprite for a limited time on the Chick-fil-A app. Real guests paid for their testimonials. Call 904-500-COOL.
Ideal Conditions.
Veteran owned and operated with a mission to change your conditions. For AC installs, repairs, maintenance, or ductwork, Ideal Conditions has been trusted by Jacksonville since 2007. Call Ideal Conditions for a company who shows up on time and gets the job done right.
Call 904-500-COLD.
Honk if you see us. Call for service.
Ideal Conditions.
IdealConditionsJacks.com.
If you miss an interview, it'll be waiting for you on demand.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Search where you find podcasts. And at 1010XL.com. Trained by Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. When you're stuck, call the Duck.
Expert Automotive on St. John's Bluff Road has some of the highest Google reviews in Jax for a reason. Expert Auto never sells greed, only what you need. All makes and models are serviced at Expert Automotive. This month, get an alignment inspection for only $19.99. Expert Auto does major engine and transmission repair and simple maintenance. All services done at Expert Auto by our ASC certified training technicians. Call today, 374-3373, and ask about $50 off any service. Expert Automotive. We never sell greed, only what you need.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking flim-flam tactics. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices, and I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from AirPods to fishing rods. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
All right, folks, Hicken here from my friends at Beaches Dermatology. Man, I love Beaches Dermatology. Doctors Boudreaux, Doctors Metz, Dr. Fader, great people. Great people. They take great care of you there. But they want to remind you to take care of your skin. They're there for all your skincare needs, man. They'll be there for you, but they prefer you take care of your skin so you don't have to deal with them, right? They prefer that you wear those floppy hats and protect those ears, man. Sunscreen up, long sleeve dry fits. If you're out in the sun all day long, if you're fishing, if you're golfing, if you're at your kids' games, if you're working out there, man, be careful. It's a sunshine state for a reason, man. And if something does show up on your skin, then go get it checked out. Best way to do that is beachesdermatology.com. Find the location that best serves you. I go to the one off Solana Road. Shout out to all the fine folks out there. Listen, they will be there for you. They've been there for me for decades and helping me through some skin issues. I appreciate them. Beachesdermatology.com for all your skincare needs.
This is Josh Woolsey with Woolsey Morecambe. When deciding what lawyer to trust with your car accident or injury case, the most reliable way is reviews and results. You want to be treated well, and you want a great result. Woolsey Morecambe's reviews speak for themselves, and I challenge any firm to compare results. We offer the resources of a large law firm and the customer service of a boutique practice. If you want to be treated right and want great results, call Woolsey Morecambe at 1-800-WOOLSEY and take the fear out of the fight. Offices, Jacksonville.
Tired of high energy bills? Replace those inefficient windows and patio doors now with the big BOGO event. Buy one, get one 40% off replacement windows and patio doors. Plus no money down, no payments, and no interest for 18 months. This offer expires September 30th. Renewal by Anderson, proud partner of the Florida Gators. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation.
License number CGC 1527613.
Hi, I'm Sean Monahan from Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach. Since 1977, we've been Jacksonville's local family jeweler with a beautiful selection of fine jewelry and certified diamonds. But we're also Jacksonville's leading buyer of gold, silver, and diamonds from the public. Gold has recently hit an all-time high at over $3,600 per ounce. Pay bills, buy something fun. Now is the time to sell your gold for cash and get top dollar, or trade it in for a new piece and get even more value at Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach.
Hey, Jacksonville, I'm sure by now you've seen our bright green GFL trucks and containers throughout the greater Jacksonville area. We are an industry leader in solid waste and would love the opportunity to earn your business. We are committed to customer service, reliability, and have unwavering focus on safety. Whether commercial or construction, let us haul your waste away. Call 904-760-5880 to get a quote today. GFL, green for life.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
I mean, you know what you're looking at. And I mean, I guess a lot of people do similar things offensively. It's all, I mean, there's different systems, but it definitely helps when you're watching a team that's the same system, and you see what they're doing, and you know exactly what it is and what they're trying to accomplish, and I think it's good for our game planning and just to see it. So having those two opponents is nice for us.
That is Trevor Lawrence on just checking out what the Rams and Bucs, what they tried to do, what they were able to do. Texans defensively, it's been kind of middle of the pack. They're giving up 207 passing. They did a pretty good job on the ground against the Rams, but the Bucs ran on them pretty good. So giving up 120 a game on the ground. The Jaguars lead the NFL in rushing, and that 120, by the way, that's more, looks like about 21st in the league. Jaguars, by the way, big improvement stopping the run, giving up only 80 yards a game stopping the run. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th in the league. So job well done there. The pass defense for Jacksonville, more middle of the pack, but pretty much about 15 more yards per game than the Texans. Scoring defense, kind of looking at the statistical matchup, the Jags are giving up 20 a game, and the Texans are giving up just 17 a game. So they're 0-2, but again, the defense has not been the problem. I would also suspect that they're going to get to or at least put more pressure on the quarterback than what we've seen. Let me see the sack totals here. I know that they got a bunch the other day, or they had more the other day. They were able to get to Baker Mayfield a couple of times. I think it was 4, and they pushed him around for a lot of the day as well. So yeah, this offensive line, and again with some injuries on the interior, they're going to have to get at it. Now, the one thing the Jaguars have done, they've taken the ball away too. So that's another positive on that side of the ledger. All right, let's go on to something that hasn't been positive. That's been the play of DJ Lagway, particularly the game against LSU. I tell you, the most amazing stat, we had it yesterday, Shazam. DJ Lagway, you guys aren't going to believe this. If I ask you what's DJ Lagway's completion percentage, 71%. And it's actually 7% if you count the 6 he's thrown to the other guys this year. 5 alone in the LSU game. But it's all been underneath stuff. I guess the word on what's happened to Lagway is, and maybe Riley can comment on this in the Riley Report. Former all-conference quarterback at ACC, certainly knows the position. But last year, it was a lot of man coverage that DJ Lagway was facing. And as Chris Doring pointed out to us on Tuesday in the Doring Report, played a lot of single high safety. And what that means is you have more like one roving free safety in the middle of the field versus, quote, the 2 high look, which would mean you would have 2 safeties each, on the back half of the field, one on each side. Well, they've gone to more zone, less man. They're using 2 safeties rather than 1. They're taking away the deep ball, and Lagway is really, really struggling. But, buddy, does he have company? I clicked on this column, the 12 most disappointing players so far in college football. I expected to see DJ Lagway. I expected to see Arch Manning. I mean, both really visible young quarterbacks who have struggled mightily. Manning this past weekend was, like 11 for 25 or something. I mean, he just has not gotten going at all. So I expected to see those 2. And then I expected to see a lot of other position players that aren't performing for whatever reason. Maybe another quarterback on the list. And then I got to what is apparently going to be the year of the collapsing QB. You can keep up with the total. I didn't mind, or I didn't bother actually tallying them. It was just the volume of the position that by the end, I'm like, were they all 12 quarterbacks? So these are the teams and the quarterbacks that have massively disappointed so far. It's already killed seasons for some of these teams, and I would suggest the Gators being one. First and foremost, DJ Lagway, about whom they write, his numbers aren't as bad as you might expect, but 5 interceptions, including ugly ones against LSU, raises questions about his progress. Yeah, that's putting it mildly. Number 2, Arch Manning. Expectations sky high. He didn't fuel the hype himself, but still, modest expectations have felt disappointing. He struggled through 3 games, booed this past Saturday against UTEP, completing just 55% of his passes, 6 picks and just 3 touchdowns. It's been somewhat disastrous for Arch Manning in Texas. Continuing with the 12, another quarterback, Cade Klubnik. I'd say you scored a whopping 7 points against LSU at home and losing that opener. And then you went to Georgia Tech and you lost this weekend. And Clemson at 1-2 is all but dead. Klubnik, another, completing under 60% of his passes, 3 touchdowns and 3 picks. Supposed to be a Heisman favorite. All 3 of these guys. Next, what do you know? Quarterback. Lenore Sellers, South Carolina. One of the top players, dark horse Heisman. Just 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. He ran wild last year, has only 45 yards rushing. He suffered a league-high 8 sacks. Left the Vandy game with a concussion, and he might not play this week. All right, then we get an offensive tackle, and then we get a running back. Okay, those are the quarterbacks. All right, get him out of the spotlight. Nope. Nico, I'm a-leaving. And Nico be leaving again. After seeming to find rhythm at Tennessee, he has taken a massive step backward at UCLA. I'm sure Tennessee fans take joy. 3 TDs, 3 picks, just 600 yards passing. Body language terrible. Won't chase down tacklers after picks. Just 139 yards rushing and a fumble. I expect him to be back in the transfer portal. Continuing with the 12. Quarterback Sam Levitt, Arizona State. One of the Cinderella darlings a year ago. I guess it was all Scattaboo, huh? They made a run to the playoffs. He was expected to build on the breakout. Another under 60%, 58% passing, just 176 yards a game. Next, quarterback Gio Lopez. North Carolina came from South Al after spring practice. Got an NIL, but that's been the only payoff. Last in the ACC in passing, 114 yards a game. Looks like a long season, and North Carolina and Bill Belichick are underwhelming at this point. Up next, quarterback Mark Gronkowski, Iowa. 3 TDs, no big-time throws, all 3 touchdowns in the red zone, 2 inside the 5. Let's go down a couple more spots. All right, that'll do it. So, of all the 12 disappointing players, you got Iowa's quarterback, you got North Carolina's quarterback, you got Arizona State's quarterback, you got UCLA's quarterback, you got South Carolina's quarterback, you got Clemson's quarterback, you got Texas's quarterback, and top of the list, you got DJ Lagway at Florida. One thing's for certain. If DJ Lagway doesn't show a 180-degree turnaround from what we saw at LSU, the Gators going to be in for a long, long night in enemy territory. You think LSU is excited to beat you? The Canes will dance on your grave. You're listening to The Drill. It's a Beach Rose Plumbing Thursday on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios, this year's playoff road rides through the 904. Last season's AFC South champs take their first shot at Trevor and the playoff-hungry team in teal. It's back at the bank for a big one against a division rival. Jaguars Texans, Sunday at 1 on the home of the Jaguars. 1010XL.
Try the cowboy.
Southside Kia is now Kia on Atlantic. New name, new location, same great deals. And we're ready for you. We're going all out with end of summer savings, like new Kia starting at $20K. Plus, make no payments for 90 days. Or you can even hit the road with financing rates as low as 0. It's not too late. Online at KiaOnAtlantic.com. Kia on Atlantic, your coastal Kia connection. For complete details, call 904-250-0587.
When it comes to glass, you don't want average. You want flawless. Duval Glass and Mirror has transformed homes and businesses across Jacksonville for over 35 years. Frameless showers that wow. Mirrors cut exactly to your style. Fogged or broken glass replaced. Decorative tabletops. Windows replaced or repaired to stand up to Florida storms. All backed by a 100% guarantee. Visit DuvalGlass.com for your free quote. There's only one name for glass and mirror around these parts. It's Duval.
When you're faced with damage in your home from water, fire, or mold, you need a team with the expertise to fix it right.
Resto Pros.
A locally owned, nationally backed franchise that's here to help you when you need them. A team that does it right the first time.
Resto Pros.
Remember, you don't have to use the insurance company's preferred contractors. Get it done right by a licensed professional you can trust. Call 904-201-9151 or go to RestoProsNEFlorida.com. That's RestoProsNEFlorida.com.
Resto Pros.
Frank Frangie here. I've been hearing the buzz about topdressing.com, and I made the decision, well, I'm in. They say it'll transform my St. Augustine grass at home into golf course perfection. Thick, even, lush, low-cut grass. And I was a golf fanatic. I had to give it a try. The topdressing.com team is white glove service all the way. Professional and attentive. My yard's up soon, and they say it'll be the best on the block. Yours can too. So call today and top dress your lawn like the pros with topdressing.com.
Greenlaw Group is for the insured. If you think you have roof damage, call 904-302-7055 today, and they will schedule you a free roof inspection. Trust their law firm to help you fight your insurance when you need it. These storms can cause damage you may not even see yet. Call Greenlaw Group 302-7055. There's no cost to retain their law firm and no cost to have your roof inspected. They only get paid if you win. Greenlaw Group, for the insured.
Hey, it's Brent with Arcosa Crushed Concrete. If you've got concrete or asphalt rubble on your site, let me buy it from you, and I will recycle it into construction material for your future projects. Arcosa Crushed Concrete. Get paid for what you don't need.
Ladies and gentlemen, boaters and landlubbers, friends, four-legged and two, this is Lisa the Botanista with a huge announcement. Freedom Boat Club is opening a brand new 4th location. That's right, Freedom Boat Club St. Augustine Shipyard is now open. Now members can enjoy unlimited access at Julington Creek, Jacksonville Beach, St. Augustine Comanche Cove, and St. Augustine Shipyard. Freedom Boat Club members also enjoy reciprocal access to over 400 locations across the world. There's never been a better time to join. We are offering our biggest discount ever to celebrate our brand new location. We own and maintain an entire fleet of boats. Join the club, and as often as you like, you can do water sports, inshore fishing, offshore fishing, sandbar hopping, dining on the water, or just cruising around town. Visit us at the St. Augustine Shipyard or stop by any of our locations to see what the Boatsiers experience is all about. Visit us at freedomboatclub.com.
We got a schedule shift this year, but Guns N' Hoses is back Saturday, September 20th, 7 o'clock at the UNF Arena. So, no fighting fires, no fighting crime. We're fighting each other. Get your tickets today at GNHJax.com. That's Guns N' Hoses, GNHJax.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
Every night is ladies' night. We know better. All right. Paging Buffalo Tom. Got faulty intel yesterday, ET. I'm laying this at the feet of Bill's Mafia. I trust my sources embedded in these behind enemy lines for us here in Jacksonville. So if Bill's Mafia is going to call and tell me one of the imposed, real mafia dons down here on the First Coast area, if Buffalo Tom's going to tell me it's the first game that Josh Allen hadn't had a touchdown passing or receiving, then he especially shouldn't tell me or shouldn't tell it to somebody in the Jacksonville market, because as I was reminded yesterday, Didn't we beat Josh Allen 9-6 here at the stadium a few years back? Yeah, didn't our Josh Allen beat their Josh Allen? Yeah, that was 9-6. So let me just click on the old Gamecast here. Let's see, 3-0 Jags, 3-3 field goal. Bills again, 3-3 field goal. Jags get a field goal 6-6. Jags get a field goal 9-6. I don't see a touchdown on there, E.T.
Dang.
I don't see a touchdown for the Bills. So that's going to make it hard for Josh Allen to have scored one, either running or throwing, which would make the stat of Sunday being the first game that he hasn't had one running or throwing. Well, a bold-faced lie is what it is, E.T. I've been lied to. Bills Mafia has led me astray. Shame on me. Especially shame on me that I shouldn't remember that myself. I didn't think about that.
I didn't think about it either.
And it could have been 10 in my mind. It could have been 10-7 or 12-7 or something. I know we shut down Josh Allen, and Josh Hines Allen had a big game, but yeah. So there you go. Expect a text any moment. Just a complete contrition on the part of Buffalo Tom, and by proxy, Bills Mafia. All right, our own quarterback is, you know him, he's Trevor Lawrence. Look, everybody now wants to talk about Brian Thomas Jr. Trevor, what about Brian Thomas Jr.?
It's football. I mean, it doesn't always go perfect. You know, obviously we would love to start off hot these first two games and our connection be, ripping and me finding him everywhere and him having a great year and all those things. But, I mean, we're in week 2, everybody. So I think we can all just take a deep breath. Give BT a little space. He's going to be just fine. Not worried about him at all. It's just something we got to continue to work at. And we're going to have a good plan for him each week to be involved. And he's too good of a player to not be involved and make those plays down the field that we all know he can make. And I've got all the confidence in the world in him and excited for just another opportunity for him this week to get going.
Well, hopefully that's how it plays out. And whatever aberration last week was, and let's get him open in space. Give him some space. Yeah, get him open in space and get him some nice, comfortable catches. That might go a long way towards getting it right, man. If you're in a hitting slump, just get the bat on the ball. Just get on base, man. Right? What he probably needs, quarterback, he probably needs to get popped one time and realize that, no, you're not going to die.
That's a thing. I remember, just players saying, I didn't feel right until I got hit, and then I was ready to go.
Maybe that's what it is. But he was definitely, for whatever reason, whether it was focus or just physical, instinctual terror, he's ducking away from contact, man. There's no denying it. There's no writing it off to. And so, I know down there they realize that. That has to be a conversation, man. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on in your head up there? I hope that's a conversation there. If they're not just acting like this isn't a thing. That was a thing on Sunday.
Can't act like it's not a thing.
Don't do that.
And that's why I feel like they should feature him in the offense. You can't act like it's not there.
Yeah, well, that's fair. And you can't try to design an offense so that your receivers are always got 8-yard bubbles and they're never going to get hit. Sometimes you got to squeeze them in, man.
Yep.
So, anyway, we talked yesterday. Man, that stat really was depressing. And Hicks said 9 out of 10 here in Jacksonville. The Jags have lost to the Texans.
Yeah.
9 out of 10 overall as well, I suppose. Liam Cohen asked if he's aware.
I think they're aware. We've really tried not to look back much. And out last year, whatever it is, we're trying to really go forward. And each year is a new year. Each week is a new week. And look, I think these guys are aware of what is at stake in terms of just the competitiveness between these two teams, and that we haven't had a ton of success. But that's the past, and we're looking forward. And these guys, I think, have the right mentality. The way that they're approaching things, the way that we competed in the first 2 games. Yeah, the outcome last week wasn't what we were hoping for, but these guys continue to play their tails off and are starting to continue to do it physically, and that's going to be this type of game.
Yeah, it's going to be a test physically. We talked about that yesterday. All right, we'll see how it comes together, hopefully with a victory, and it'd be a real boost to get off to a 2-0 start at home, put the Texans at 0-3. We all know what the consequences would be to the good and to the bad. And on the other side, falling to 1-2 and having the 49ers and Chiefs staring you in the face, that's no bueno either. Forget all the positive ramifications of a nice home win. There are a lot of negative ramifications if they lose this football game.
Oh, man.
A lot of negative ramifications. All right, Basil Tootin is quickly integrating himself into the offense, scored his first touchdown last weekend. And, well, you know, he doesn't know about all that. He hadn't played the Texans yet, but just from what he's seen on film and watched so far, he knows that defense is going to be bringing it.
They play physical and fast. I think that's something that we need to, take into account. And, we got to just beat them with the way we prepare, the way we play, the toughness we play with, and the speed we play with. They show great speed on film, and, they run all 11 to the ball. So that's just something we have to match and exceed on their effort, and we'll be fine.
All right, so Steve Spurrier appears on Pat Dooley's podcast. If it's not weekly, it's regularly. And so he was asked about that debacle that we saw in Baton Rouge, and the 80-year-old didn't hold back, and he shouldn't. He's the king of Gator Nation. He's forgotten more football and creativity than Billy Napier can accumulate for the rest of his natural-born life. Spurrier could take a napkin and a crayon and the exact same roster and beat Billy Napier tomorrow. 100% I believe that. Honestly, I'm a loon. I'd fire Billy Napier and let Spurdog coach him for 8 games and just get to next year. I'm not even kidding. Have some fun. I would. You're crazy. I know I'm crazy. This season's over. Put old Spurrier down there. Throw that visor around one last time. Draw up some plays. Find out real quick who should be playing and who shouldn't. Who's executing, who's not. I know this. If Steve Spurrier were coaching, wouldn't be no dadgum quarterback in the history of the Gators make it to 5. Although Shane Matthews was the last back in 1992. He didn't have many options then, gang. All right. I'll tell you exactly what Spurrier said when we come back on the other side, and I'll tee up a football fix. You're listening to The Drill. It's a Beach Rose Plumbing Wednesday. I want to tell you about an initiative they've got going at Beach Rose Plumbing. They've just started. In fact, it's called Hot Water for Heroes, and it's a community give back. For deserving recipients, not just warmth, but dignity, comfort, and care. They're going to donate and install brand new hot water heaters for those. And so if you would like to sign someone up for this, beachroseplumbing.com, or you can go to I have the exact website here. I think it was hotwaterforheroes.com. So just something else that they are doing here, entrenched in the company. So for that, go there. And if you need plumbing, go to beachroseplumbing.com.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
This is your VSIN Action Update. Brought to you by Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. When you're stuck, call the Duck. Proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
The Bills Sunday at Everbank Stadium, a 1.5 favorite over the Houston Texans, 44.5 the total in an NFC South showdown. Tonight in the AFC East, the Bills look for their 13th straight win at home against a divisional opponent. They're laying 12.5 against the Dolphins, 49.5 the total. College football coming up on Saturday. Miami, a 7.5-point home favorite with the Florida Gators, 50.5 the total. Florida State laying 45.5 at home with Kent State. And North Carolina, a 7-point dog at UCF, total 47.5 at the FBC Mortgage Stadium in Orlando. Cash back for every bet with a G-Bank Signature Visa card. VSIN.com/GBank. With your action update, Mike Sennett, 1010XL.
Nothing like a hot shower. Wait, why is the water up to my ankles?
It's the dreaded clogged shower drain. Hair, soap scum, and last week's mystery goo.
It's touching my toes!
Don't panic. Call the pros at Duck Duck Rooter. We'll tackle plumbing, septic, and even the nastiest shower clogs. Call 904-862-6769 or visit duckduckrooter.com. Duck Duck Rooter. When you're stuck, call the Duck.
Checkmate Coatings. Your floor's missing piece.
Pickett here with a game winner. It's Checkmate Coatings. I've scouted them all. And this Jacksonville crew's the real deal.
I'm Brendan, owner of Checkmate Coatings. We transform pool decks, driveways, and patios with pro precision.
Score big at checkmatecoatings.com. Checkmate Coatings, your floor's missing piece.
Checkmate Coatings. Your floor's missing piece.
I'm Chris Campione. Veterans have given so much in the service of our country, but when it comes to legal challenges, you shouldn't have to fight alone. At Campione Law, we're here to help veterans like you get the support and compensation you deserve. Whether it's a workplace injury, a personal injury claim, or navigating a veteran's disability claim, we'll stand by your side every step of the way. Your service to our country matters. Let us serve you with the dedication and respect you deserve. Call Campione Law for a free consultation today. Campione Law, fighting for veterans, fighting for justice. Visit CampioneLaw.com.
Attention ladies! The Ladies Florida State Championship is returning to Best Bet Jacksonville from September 18th to the 21st. Highlights include a World Poker Tour Mega Satellite, a free Q&A session with the Poker Hall of Famer and First Lady of Poker, Linda Johnson, and Women's Poker Hall of Famer, Jan Fisher. It includes the $300 No Limit Hold'em Ladies Championship Tournament and the $200 Kings and Queens No Limit Hold'em event. Don't miss this action-packed weekend. For all the details, visit bestbetjacks.com. That's bestbetjacks.com.
Food that's good for you can taste good too. Flame Broiler has protein-packed bowls to fuel your day. Introducing their new chicken avocado salad bowl. Made with romaine lettuce, rice, cabbage salad, and topped with a delicious house sesame dressing. It's a bowl full of goodness. Eat in, take out, or catered. Flame Broiler is easy to enjoy. Come in Monday through Sunday for happy hour 2 to 5 p.m. for a chicken mini bowl and drink for $6.95 plus tax. 5 area Flame Broilers to serve you.
I'm here with Clayton Bromberg, the president of Underwoods. Clayton, I know you're the head diamond buyer at Underwoods, and you travel to the markets to buy diamonds. Why don't you just look at an emailed list and have them send you the diamond?
Frank, there are a couple of reasons we go straight to the source when we're selecting the diamonds we want to put the Underwood name on. First, as an expert diamond buyer, I have to see a diamond before I can really judge its beauty versus the price it's being offered at. Second, when we're at the source, we have huge selections to choose our diamonds from, so we don't have to compromise the Underwood quality standard. The result is we control what goes into our diamond stock instead of allowing a diamond dealer to send us what he wants us to have. The bottom line is we're able to offer our customers carefully selected, beautiful diamonds that we're proud to have carry the Underwood name.
Underwoods, serving excellence since 1928 in San Marco, Avondale, and the shops of Ponte Vedra.
Game days aren't the only win happening in the 904. Best of Bold City named 904 Gutters with a Z the #1 seamless gutter company in Duval. Like the team's whole line protects their QB. Call the winning team at 904 Gutters with a Z to protect your home from the rain.
Jacksonville, you voted, and Baker Glass came out on top. The Bold City Best Awards are all about locals choosing their favorites, and you picked them for Best Auto Glass and Best Glass and Mirror Service.
I'm back with Baker Glass. No one treats you better.
1010XL, presented by Farrah & Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farrah doesn't flinch.
Oh, yacht Rocky. Not gonna lie. Welcome back on the Beach Trust Plumbing Thursday. Counting into the football weekend. Another episode of Swamp Sessions coming up this Saturday night after the Canes and Gators do battle down in SoFla. We're all buttoned up and ready to go. So full clear volume coming at you Saturday night for the latest edition of Swamp Session. I'm not going to lie. I'm ready for an afternoon game, E.T. Yeah. These 11:30 midnight Swamp Sessions getting old for your boy here. And, I'm a 3:30 riser, man. That doesn't go away on the weekend. I'll sleep in at 5:30. But, yeah, that's a late night for your boy, man.
It is a late night.
Yeah. It's a late night after a lot of football, but we're up for it. We'll see if Florida is up for the challenge this weekend. Steve Spurrier on with Pat Dooley and his podcast. Certainly calling out that Gator offensive effort. It was offensive, all right. Didn't mince words. Talking about the Gators and questions swirling around Lagway. It wasn't a good way to lose, Spurrier said. Our defense played super, gave up one touchdown, maybe a field goal. That came on a turnover. Too many passes. Obviously, when you don't hit them, you threw too much. We had our chances, but 5 interceptions. You got to throw 5 touchdowns if you throw 5 interceptions. The season started, he was 15-18 statistically fine against LIU, but looked kind of clunky there. in 2 games against FBS opponents, both losses. 2 touchdowns, 6 picks. 6.2 yards per attempt, tied for 87th nationally. Spurrier continued. Right now, offensively, we need to regroup somehow or another and do something different. That's what I'm saying. Let's do something different. Let's not throw 49 times. He also questioned the energy on Florida's sideline. I tell you one thing that tickles me. Brian Kelly, when Nussmeier threw that last interception, he went over and started yelling at him. You don't see a head coach get in the face of his Heisman-winning quarterback preseason. He was second to Arch, I guess. But Brian Kelly's not afraid to get mad over there. I wish somebody would get mad on our sideline. Doesn't have to be the head coach, assistant coach, somebody. Finally, Spurrier said the offensive issues may require more tweaks that includes quarterback. I don't know at what point they're going to throw Trammell in there, but if DJ seems like he's off a bit or not working, that's something you have to consider, certainly. The Gators now head into certainly hostile territory. It's the second of 4 straight against top 10 teams, and Florida hasn't won in Miami since 1985. They've lost 8 of the last 10 overall in an overall series that I think is pretty even. Might be one way or the other. But the rivalry has gone decidedly Miami's ways, and Miami hadn't always had the best team in that over the course of that stretch either. So we'll see. We'll see if the Gators, quote, get up and go. Fire up the band. We got a football fix. Let me give some headlines around the National Football League. Commanders getting a new stadium. They're headed back to D.C., so final approval for a D.C. return. I never made it up to... Is it still FedEx Field? Whatever that stadium they built out in the burbs was. But they say it's just horrible now at this stage. And so the Commanders will join the growing list of cities and franchise getting big upgrades. The Bills have a stadium that they'll be moving into. The Titans have a big Taj Mahal they're constructing. Of course, Jacksonville Stadium in the future is on the way. All right, after wondering if Brock Purdy may miss over a month, the Niners now say he has a chance to return this week against the Cardinals. Suddenly, that's kind of a key early season NFC West matchup. Both teams are 2-0. We'll see. The Jags, of course, play Purdy and the Niners next week. To me, a lot is made over nothing with this Tom Brady sitting in the coach's booth. It's the timing that makes people question it. Here's why. Brady and Burkhardt are in Dallas for Bears-Cowboys this weekend. They'll meet with the coaches of both teams and the personnel of both teams. The very next week, the Raiders host, guess who? The Bears. But if you think that there's anything being given that is of any way at all, any value, or it's going to, no. I've been on those meetings, as part of broadcast teams, where you meet with the coaches the night before.
Right.
They give you little things to look for, little personnel things that might matter for that game. They're not saying, boy, if you do this to our player, we really can't handle that. And Johnson rightly pointed out, anything Brady can see it on the scheme and whatnot, it's film all over the place. So he said he's not going to be giving away trade secrets for sure. Sean McVay, they thought might have to have surgery after he tore his plantar fascia, but after the sideline injury, the Rams say he's good and good to go. The Bengals not ruling out a Joe Burrow return later this year. Oh, man. I forgot all about it. I should have been pumping this up. The baby walk is today, and Hickens got the outfit. I got to go to break. The bonnet is here. The baby bonnet, the diaper. It's all here. He's going to be walking up to the court. I don't know why. I stopped and I bought very sundry.
You bought your stuff?
Well, I'm going to load you up anyway. The walk to the corner store in a baby diaper. Still to come this morning. That's Football Fix.
We got Jim Furyk in studio for this.
Yeah, we do have Jim Furyk in studio today. We got Doc Murphy. We got the Ryder Report. We got all kinds of good stuff. But we got you waddling up to the corner store in a diaper, a bib, and a bonnet, and a binky. Life's glorious on a Beach Coast Plumbing Thursday. Hey, thanks to Allstate agent Mandy Bowers and the home course, the Georgia Creek Golf Club. They bring you today's Football Fix.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Real fans know there's more to a championship team than offense and defense.
Plus, the kicker, honestly, is like one of the most important guys on the team.
Each week, Superior Plumbing spotlights the special teams player of the game on 1010XL.
Daly's Dash is not only your Jaguars game day stop, but a great place to grab a meal any day of the week. To honor the Jags and the fans, we've crafted the Duval Sub. The Duval comes with freshly sliced turkey, ham, melted cheddar, and habanero jack cheese, topped with crisp lettuce, fresh tomatoes, and a double portion of our secret sauce, all served on a fresh roll. Come by your local's Daly's Dash today to get your delicious Duval Sub. Daly's is the official convenience store sponsor of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
This is Jennifer Marion at Randy Marion Cadillac, Southside Boulevard in Jacksonville, and now's the time to drive away in luxury.
That's right, Jennifer. The $7,500 tax credit ends this month. It's your last month to take advantage of this incredible opportunity.
At Randy Marion Cadillac, drive the all-new electric Optique, Lyric, and Vistique. They are all in stock and ready to drive today.
See all of our inventory at Randy Marion Cadillac of Jacksonville.com or visit us on Southside Boulevard, Jacksonville.
And don't forget, tell them Jennifer sent you.
Go ahead and dial it.
Dial what? When you call in your opinion or hear an interesting interview from a sports insider on Jaguars Today or XL Primetime, you're getting it straight from the Checkmate Coatings phone line all day, every day on 1010XL.
Brackish Vodka, the spirit of the sportsman and proud partner of the Jaguars, is now available at the Fresh Market Spirits and Wine. The Fresh Market Spirits and Wine is a new adult beverage store offering spirits, wine, beer, and accessories at A1A North in Ponte Vedra, a first-of-its-kind destination for thoughtfully curated spirits, wine, and beer as only the Fresh Market can. And now, you can get Brackish Vodka at the Fresh Market. Brackish Vodka, for whatever your sport is. Proud partner of the Jaguars.
The flagship station of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Hey, Jacksonville DDH. Dreamfinders Danny Hicken here with the scoop from Dreamfinders Homes, your national builder of the year. We've got first-year interest rates as low as 2.99% and homes in 20-plus communities throughout Northeast Florida. If you're house hunting, make sure your first pick Dreamfinders Homes, the proud official home builder of the PGA Tour, the Florida Gators, and your Jacksonville Jaguars. Visit dfhsalesevent.com today and tell them Dreamfinders Danny sent you.
Hey Jacksonville, this is Chip Davis, director of the Flounder Pounder Fishing Tournament. We are fast approaching our 16th annual tournament benefiting the Jacksonville School for Autism. With the help of our amazing community, we raised over $1.4 million the last 15 years. This year's tournament will be held at Palm Valley Outdoors on the Intercoastal Waterway. Captain's meeting is Thursday night, October 9th, and the tournament is Saturday, October 11th. I'm inviting you and your family to come out and enjoy our tournament festivities, raise some money, and support autism awareness. Special thanks to U.S. Army Recruitment Jacks for their support. Flounder Pounder for Autism 2025. See you there.
Helmets and Heels is returning to Vegas. If you're heading out for the big game, join us at Circa Resort and Casino this October for a Halloween weekend football getaway, featuring Circa room discounts and a huddle up for everyone in the teal and black. Meet Helmets and Heels Friday night, October 31st, then hit the Circa Stadium Swim with temperature-controlled pools and a massive betting screen. For Circa room discounts and more information, visit the 1010XL webpage or circalasvegas.com/huddleup-up.
Bueller. Stay cooler with Bueller.
Hey, Jason, thanks for coming over so quick.
Sure thing, pal. What's the big... Whoa!
See, I told you there was a smell.
Yeah, it smells like...
Exactly, or a dead one more like it.
You need some fresh air in here.
Well, this is the problem, Jason. I've kept everything sealed up tight all summer long so I don't lose all my nice cool air. Now all the dog smells and cooking smells and home gymnasium man cave smells are all building up and I can barely...
Dude, where are the Bueller sunglasses I gave you?
Oh, I don't know. They must be in my other...
Put on my emergency pair. Whoa. Bueller Air and Plumbing can install an air purification add-on to your existing air conditioner. Clean the air of dust and pollen and funky smells while you cool.
So I can keep all the cool air I saved up?
And your place won't smell like a dead...
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Visit BuellerAir.com.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by Baker Glass. Jag head coach Liam Cohen says he doesn't dwell on Houston's past wins at the bank.
And we've really tried not to look back much.
Jacksonville's first Week 3 injury report is out. Wide receiver Brian Thomas Jr. popped up with a wrist issue, but is still expected to play a big role Sunday. At your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, I'm Sam Nelson.
68 degrees at 7 a.m. Time and 10 brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah. Ladies and gents, please put your hands together as Dan Hicken enters the studio.
Thursday, Jacksonville, FLA. Football weekend starts tonight. The Stinkfish are up against the Buffalo Bills. 12.5-point dogs.
I think I'd lay it. Even in a division game.
Gracious.
I don't know. The Dolphins are bad on both sides.
Dolphins are in trouble.
Yeah.
There's going to be some sweeping changes down there.
Yeah.
That's pretty apparent. And it might include the quarterback.
It might. He's going to be damned by that Herbert going ahead of him. I think you could probably do worse than Tua, but I mean, you had a blazing offense with him that one season, right? They had a year where they looked really good, and it's just falling apart quick. Their running game has disappeared. You know, when they're at their best, Tua's throwing to Tyreek and Waddle, but Mostert had that touchdown
They can't run the ball.
Achane, they can't run it.
Tua is in his 6th year. He has not won a playoff game. Has he been to one? Is that it? One.
I think they win a year. I think he had, but he couldn't
Skyler.
play.
Yeah. So they've gone 2 different years. He's got a winning record in the.
His numbers aren't terrible.
38-26 as a quarterback.
Yeah.
So 6-3, 7-5, 8-5, 11-6, 6-5, 0-2 this year. 1,800 yards the first year, 2,600 yards, 3,500 yards, 4,600 yards, and last year in 11 games, 2,800 yards. 11-5, 16-10, 25-8, 29-14, 19-7, 3-3. He's just not quite.
He hasn't been a difference maker. He's another one of those. He's kind of where our guy is now. He might be good enough if everything else is.
Rating's terrific, 97.7 in his career. I don't know.
The rating's kind of junked up now because they're all so efficient when it comes to like completion percentage.
Probably ought to
reconfigure it.
Yeah. Take into account how the game's played today.
Right.
Maybe versus when it was established. I don't know.
Right. Well, it used to be a lot harder to complete.
Like a 97.7
used to be the highest in the league.
Yeah.
Hardly anybody had one in the 90s.
Yeah. So anyway, it doesn't look good for the Dolphins or the coach or their GM and maybe their quarterback.
But you also, back in that day with those passer, you accepted incomplete passes and interceptions. You expected them. Mm-hmm. The best quarterbacks in the league would throw 10 picks or 12 picks or even more in some cases. Whereas now that's it's the bane of everything. Turning it
it's
over.
Kind of unfair to do this, but I'll do it anyway. I do know one thing. Houston traded Laramie Tunsil last year in the offseason. And I do know that guy was at minimum Pro Bowl, at times All-Pro, I think, right?
Yeah.
And then these names Kenyon Green, Jarrett Patterson at center, but Shaq Mason and Titus Howard. That was their starting offensive line in 2024. And by all accounts, it wasn't good enough.
I would agree with that.
Kind of what they said.
Struggled last year.
Yeah.
That was going into this season, that was the concern.
So you fast forward a year later, and now their 5 are Arante Ursary, Laken Tomlinson, who you know that name,
Jake Andrews is your center, Ed Ingram, and Titus Howard.
And they're not running the ball either. Chubb didn't look quick or spry at all.
That seems worse.
Well, it's funny you say that. ESPN yesterday did a column on the weaknesses for every team, the disappointing or the weaknesses of every team, and if they're real or they're perceived.
Mm-hmm.
And for Houston, the early surprise is real or perceived. The high pressure rate for C.J. Stroud, is that real or perceived? The verdict, real. Stroud's line has the ninth worst pass block rate, win rate.
Yeah.
And it's not a mirage, a full malfunction from the play calling to get pass catchers open to the pass protection plan. The Texans offensive line struggling to block, sometimes Stroud holding the ball. The Texas season will flop if they don't get this fixed.
Yeah.
And now they get a good opponent to get right. We're not getting to the quarterback. I saw Josh Allen's third in the league in pressures. He didn't have a single sack. The guys 1 and 2 have like 3 and 2 or 3 and 1.
Yeah.
Trayvon Walker doesn't show up in the top 30 of the pass rushers.
But I will say where Houston is and why this game is so intriguing and why I really am looking forward to it, because I want to see if the Jags are a physical team. I want to see if they belong with this. Houston, to me, is the tier 2 of the AFC, in my opinion.
Yeah.
There's like a tier 1, a tier 2.
Our division winner has been tier 2.
Yeah, and I want to see if we're ready to go up to tier. I mean, if I had 4 tiers, we were tier 4 last year.
Yeah.
I want to see if we're ready for tier 2.
Not where we started, though.
Against, Will Anderson and Sheldon Rankins and Daniil Hunter and To'o and Christian Harris is a good player, man. And Stingley and C.J. Gardner-Johnson and Kamari Lassiter and Jalen Petrie. These are good players, man.
Defense is the strength of their team.
Yes. Those are very good players.
Yet statistically, their defense isn't performed much better than the Jags. Now, they played the Bucs and the Rams.
Correct.
2 good playoff teams, and the Jaguars have the Panthers mixed in there. I would say the Bengals are every bit as good as any team that the Texans have played.
Yeah.
But the Panthers are the aberration there. They're terrible.
Terrible. So anyway, that sets us up for a really good game.
Well, and we've talked a lot about the positive reinforcement, the positive that comes out of a win this game, how important it is. Well, just don't forget the negative consequences.
Mm-hmm.
If you lose this game, we've got big problems. We're 1 and 2. We've now lost a home game. We've dropped a division game. We got back-to-back games against San Francisco and Kansas City. We've talked about the positive, what a great opportunity is. Tremendous negative consequences if you can't win this home game early.
Yeah, it kind of knocks you back.
Big time. Now you have to immediately turn around and win at San Francisco or you're in real trouble. You're 1 and 3.
Not to mention, again, momentum from a marketing standpoint. You want to recapture the fever here in town.
That's right.
It's
that's right.
They've watched the first. I'll be curious to see how we do on Sunday, like how the crowd.
It is a good sign that they're just headlong into a sellout on Monday night. Because if you're really bad, though, even that one would go.
I don't know. We love them. Jacksonville loves a party.
That's fair. Just about. Yeah, I guess they all do.
Our Dream Finders Homes poll question today brought to you by our friends at Dream Finders Homes, the official home builder of the Jaguars, the PGA Tour, the Florida Gators, and soon to be the Tampa Bay Rays. Go to DreamFindersHomes.com. Check them out, man. They have unbelievably beautiful homes. That's number 1. They're gorgeous. Number 2 is they're affordable. Number 3 is you can get great interest rates, 15 different locations throughout.
15 of them things.
Thank you, E. Which of these players not named Trevor Lawrence must come up huge for the Jags to finally beat Houston at the bank? We chronicled their woeful, embarrassing record at the bank against this particular franchise. I heard Josh Hines Allen say, I've never beaten them here.
Yeah, gives you the heat.
Good gracious. What are we doing?
The media yesterday asking about 9 out of 10 overall. They've also lost to the Texans. Forget the 9 out of 10 overall. You've lost 9 out of 10 at home. I think it is actually 9 out of 10. We've won more than one of the last 10, haven't we? Maybe not.
Yeah, we won 2 in Houston.
In the last last 5 years? That's 10 meetings. I won in 17.
10 years because it's 9 out of 10 at home.
Yeah, but I know, but I'm saying 9 out of 10 overall would only be a 5-year period.
I think we might have won 2. I
think we might be 9 out of 10 overall and 9 out of 10 at home. I think is what I'm saying.
I don't know. So which of these players not named Trevor Lawrence must come up huge for the Jags to finally beat Houston at the bank? Walker and Hines Allen, Etienne and Tootin, Travis Hunter on both sides of the ball or Cam Cook special teams. And I put that because we once lost to Houston because we allowed a fullback to return a kick for a touchdown.
Fair.
So
my answer to today,
can Cam be more of a weapon, and Cook is a great punter, and can we win that battle?
You almost expect them, but I guess my point is, for the first time in the history of the question, I'm going to answer yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I will argue. I will get in front of the judge and jury and argue all three of those first three and their importance and why they're outside. We got to start getting those dudes to the quarterback. The defense is forcing turnovers. They're giving up only 80 a game on the ground. If we're better and we're going to be ahead, we got to start bringing that quarterback down. We need a big sack day, so I can argue them. Passing is going to come at a premium this week. We're going to have to win without gaudy numbers from the quarterback. They're not coming. Even Baker and his come through at the end, that wasn't a big statistical day. You're going to have to beat them running the football. So Tootin and Etienne. And Tootin, by the way, on the injury report with a shoulder. And then the third one, we're desperate for that splash play, aren't we? For that big impact from Travis Hunter. So, yeah, well done. I think those are definitely the three big ones, outside of every week the quarterback.
What say you?
This was a little easy for me.
Okay.
I'm going to say Etienne and Tootin.
Okay.
Because their offense isn't really – it's Stroud trying to throw it to Nico Collins.
Yeah.
So we don't – if all the other guys play average, cool. But if we're running the ball well, that means we're controlling the tempo, we're controlling the pace, and we're controlling their defense, which is their strong suit. So, yeah, I'm going to go with that run game.
What do you guys think the overwhelming answer is by the fans?
Probably the big three.
No, I think it's Travis Hunter.
Walker, Hines, Allen, 62.9%.
Oh, good. That's what I said. That's the important from a football standpoint, I think.
Over 400 votes are in. You can vote. There's an hour left in that. And it's brought to you by our friends at Dreamfinders Homes. We appreciate them. Dreamfindershomes.com. Tell them Dreamfinders Danny sent ya. You seem in relatively good spirits. I'm happy.
Man, just get it out the way, man.
Yeah, good.
What time, is it? 9 o'clock. But shouldn't we? Oh, so we don't have to wear it until we're just putting it on at 9?
Come on, man.
For the walk. Shouldn't he have to sit in there in it today?
Well, come on. We got people coming.
We should have made it.
Man.
That's kind
Jim
of
Furyk coming in.
Jim, hey, that's he lost a bet. He'll get it. He'll get a kick out of it.
A golf bet at that.
He'll probably have more respect for you in the baby bonnet than sitting in there in your in your threads.
Yeah.
Just saying. I guess we should have made that the rule. I don't know why you wouldn't be sitting in there with a pacifier, but that's just me.
I don't think you got a pacifier.
Oh, well, I'll go find a toilet paper roll or something for it. All right, my man, bonnet and all. That's coming up 9 o'clock. You say, Hick?
I think that right because you gotta have somebody work the board, right?
Yeah,
they're coming in. Dylan that's all locked up and good to go.
Yeah, you know about it.
Man, that's gonna be embarrassing.
Yeah,
no big deal.
Yeah, it's gonna be embarrassing.
It's gonna be bad.
If it were me, I would have. I would have gone behind y'all's back, and I would have had somebody come with one of those, those side screens they use on the NFL fields when a guy's got to change his pants or something. And had him carry it next to me all the way up.
Oh, I'm gonna see it through.
No, we're not. Yeah, we're not.
You're gonna see it through.
We're not allowing that. All right, let's come back and see what's happening out in the sports world, non-Jaguars. It's a 10-minute drill.
10-minute drill.
We got Doc Murphy this hour. We got the Riley Report. We got Jim Furyk in studio, and we've got in a diaper and a baby bonnet. So I don't know what else you guys expected from us today. That's the best we can give you. It's a Beatrice Plumbing Thursday. We remind you to go to hotwaterforheroes.com, an initiative that they've started at Beatrice as well. And we'll be back with more next on 1010XL.
Downtime with Dan is serviced by the local family-owned company for home comfort and your statewide mechanical partner for the biggest projects, Lloyd's Heating and Air.
Listen, there are troubles all around the National Football League, so in some respects, it's good if you're the Jags and you're at least 1-1, but man, when you look at a team like the Kansas City Chiefs, it's not the fact they're 0-2. They're 0-2 in a very tough division. The Chargers look very good and have already beaten the Chiefs. Chiefs don't look like they can run the football. Their leading rusher is their quarterback, which is always frightening. They had to revamp their offensive line. Now, look, again, there's still the Kansas City Chiefs. They still have Pat Mahomes, whose numbers, by the way, aren't very good either. But again, it's so early for them, and they never seem to go away. And they have won the AFC West 11 years in a row. Now, they're going to have to work to win it this year. And they don't exactly look like a number one seed in the AFC. But it's still very early, and you better never, ever discount the Kansas City Chiefs of Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. First-round draft pick Eric Armstead joins the undrafted free agent Tom McManus on Helmets and Heels with Lauren Brooks and Taylor Dahl. Fridays at 3, tuned up by orthopedic specialists of Jacksonville on 1010XL.
Hey, Hicken here for my friends at Prize Picks. You and I make decisions every day. But on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this season on Prize Picks, where it's good to be right. Every game counts. Don't miss a moment of the action. We got Thursday night football. What are you thinking with Josh Allen and those Buffalo Bills? What are you thinking of the Miami Dolphins and Tua Tagovailoa? Is the Cheetah finally going to get there? Are the numbers fair? Here's how it works. It's simple to play. You pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections. If you get your picks right, you cash in, baby. That's how it works. Prize Picks also invented the flex play, which means you can still cash out if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. Here's how you do it. Download the app today. Use code 1010XL. You get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code 1010XL. $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup, man. It's Prize Picks. It's fun, it's great, and it's good to be right.
As a contractor, finding reliable subcontractors is key to project success. Prosser here. Guys, that's where Lloyd's Heating and Air shines. Not just your mechanical HVAC experts, but your partner, understanding every facet of construction to keep your project on track. Lloyd's will spot issues early before they cause delays. If you're a contractor with a need for reliability, visit LloydsHeatingandAir.com. Lloyd's Heating and Air, keeping you comfortable in every season.
I'm Max Fink. Join me for the Gator Report on 1010XL as I break down the latest storylines in Gator Nation.
Put together by San Jose Collision on the home of the Florida Gators, 1010XL.
Go, Gator! Introducing the Jag Stack at Firehouse Subs. So bold, it's named after the home team. Stacked with honey ham, smoked turkey, roast beef, provolone, fresh veggies, and the new Duval drizzle sauce. For a limited time at your local Firehouse Subs, there's only one hottest sub in Duval.
For the first time ever, Beard's Diamonds brings you names like Rolex, Cartier, Van Cleef, and Tiffany. And Hicken here. It's happening this week, Thursday through Sunday, a 4-day premium estate jewelry event. Have you heard about it? Spectacular buying opportunity. Ready to own the Rolex of your dreams? Beard's buyers have scoured the country, handpicking high-quality pre-owned Rolex watches. All the hard-to-find models, submariners, Datejust, Sky Dwellers, Yacht Masters, over 100 pristine Rolex timepieces to choose from. Plus, showcases filled with Tiffany rings, Cartier necklaces, Van Cleef pendants, exquisite rare gemstone pieces. It's the finest estate jewelry in the world. And for this special event, Beards is selling loose diamonds at unheard of prices. 1 all the way to 10 carats, dazzling rare diamonds, marked down to rock bottom. So many amazing prices of jewelry all in one place. Killer prices. Don't miss this unprecedented event. The finest names, Thursday through Sunday. Beards Diamonds, your local jeweler for more than 4 decades at the St. John's Town Center.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking flim-flam tactics. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices, and I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from AirPods to fishing rods. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Here's hoping for a Raise the Roof football season. And here's knowing Next Gen Roofing is up for any job. Game day or storm season, you need a team you can trust. And you know what? You don't need a glitzy roofing company. No shortcuts, no gimmicks, no nonsense. Solid roofs at competitive prices and a commitment to the First Coast community. Right now, save up to $300 on your next roof replacement. When you need a roof, you need Next Gen Roofing. Team with you, it's a win every time.
When you roll into a convenience store for some cold Bud Light, you want to make sure it's, well, cold. Check out the big coolers at Circle K. They make sure it's chilled and ready to go for the big game or party. Swing by Circle K and pick up some cold Bud Light.
A lot of companies will tell you they're the best. At Custom Tree Surgeons, they show you every time. Custom Tree Surgeons has built an all-pro team. Every tree service professional has years of experience, continually trained and certified. They know what, when, and how to handle any job. It gets done efficiently and quickly by a team of experts. So for tree trimming, removal, stump grinding, and emergency services, forget any name other than Custom Tree Surgeons. There is no job they can't do better. Go to our website, CustomTreeSurgeons.com. That's CustomTreeSurgeons.com. And let them show you how the job is supposed to get done.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. And now, let's light up the Firehouse Subs 10-minute drill.
This is a technical question on the text line designed by Lifetime Enclosures.
Oh, that's your boy.
Will the E-Stroll be live streamed?
Well, that's dependent on the host of the drill. Like, I got other problems right now.
The answer to that is absolutely.
Yeah, you better figure it out. What the hell are you talking about? It's on us. We don't know how to do any of that. Damn sure better be live streamed or we'll do it again. We'll run it back tomorrow.
I don't know if Yoda's going to be here, man.
Well, he better. Who wants to do it twice?
I thought you said you could do it yourself.
I said I can.
All right, then.
But, I mean, y'all still want that same effect?
No, well, if there's nothing else, but
I will.
You can walk behind him, and Dan can walk, and you give him the phone, and he'll shoot it.
Yeah, you can do that.
If you get it hooked up. But no, Yoda, what if you can't get in here at 9 a.m.? The shop we run in here, what, was he up till 10? Come on, man. Am I wrong, Hick?
Well, not if you hadn't been told.
Son of a bee sting.
Sounds like our producer kind of tanked this thing.
No, that's not true.
Sound like it's a cover-up.
Nah.
What's the early? I did the early surprise and whether it was real or a mirage, and I did it focused more on.
Hey, how come I don't see you on
the Texans?
Screen?
He's right there in the.
Oh, there you are. Hey.
Yeah.
Right here, bro.
You got real clothes on.
I didn't see you. There you are.
What would you say is the Jags' early season surprise? Like for the Texans, the early surprise.
Leading the league in rushing.
Yeah, then that's what it was. Real or mirage? Because that was the.
Oh, it's very good. Will they be first though? I don't think they'll be first. I mean, we played Carolina and Cincinnati.
I like it's D-Rock who did it, and I think your answer would be this term if you had chosen it.
Okay,
mirage-ish.
Yeah,
not out of
much better.
Not out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah, that's fair.
Liam Cohen took Tampa Bay's run game from last to fourth last season.
Yeah.
So there was an expectation he'd be able to improve this year.
Mm-hmm.
The additions on the O-line, 2 young running backs have helped. The Jags have a better running team than they were last year, 101 a game. So that part is real. Expect him to lead the league over the course of the season is the mirage. So I'm basically saying what you would expect D-Rock to say. That's a very informed, I think, and accurate description. But that being said, who knows that we don't just see more and more of Tootin, and we don't have games where we have 200-yard rushers. I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't felt that since Mojo and Fred were in the backfield.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see as Tootin evolves.
They're different,
how good he can be.
You know, like Bigsby and Etienne were never both going to have 100-yard games because they were like that same first, second down back.
Mm-hmm.
But whereas Tootin is going to, you know, he complements Etienne a lot better. And then you got LaQuinn Allen, who we don't talk about probably enough. Very good running back in the ACC at Syracuse. He made this roster apparently with ease as a 7th-round pick. And, you know, he got the first rookie carry in that season opener. Wasn't Tootin. Remember, they brought Allen in and ran the draw, Hick?
Yes.
So, yeah, they're gonna ride those 3 guys, whether they lead the league in rushing, you know. Who knows? The last play schedule will help.
I need you. I need you to make the 12-foot walk over here and look at this picture. And then I need you to tell me if there's anything wrong with the said photo here. There's the picture. You see, what are we looking at there?
That's Trevor and the horses.
Trevor and some of the horses and shake and bake. They're clearly on vacation, right? It's on a boat.
Mm-hmm.
They're holding some sort of crustacean.
Mm-hmm.
Crabs, brah. Crabs, brah. Now, what do you see in this picture that is questionable or could bother you? Or, I mean, what's going on here?
I mean,
are you okay with that?
I mean, where the brothers
Jeff,
at,
you see
man?
anything? Where the brothers at? That's fair. Okay, well, that's fine. I mean, sorry the brothers didn't make the cut here. These people are out on vacation, but I'm zeroing in on this. Now, tell me if I'm zeroing in on this face and this hat. What is this face? Who is that?
Let's work a little.
What is that hat?
It look like the Texan star.
Cowboys?
Is that a Cowboys hat or no?
Certainly he's not wearing a Cowboys.
That can't be a Dallas Cowboy hat, is it?
I didn't. Yeah, it's a. Can you zoom? Yeah, zoom. Here, let me teach you how to zoom.
I don't know how to zoom. I mean, what are you asking me to do? I can't zoom. I don't want to disparage the man if it's not a dadgum Cowboy hat, because I don't. Maybe it isn't. I don't think it is either. But I saw it on Twitter.
Is it the Astros? Maybe. I don't know. I can't.
Walker Little's from Texas.
It sure looks like a Cowboys hat. It's blue with a star. What else is it?
I don't know. Maybe maybe the star isn't completed.
What
yeah.
about on your phone? Look at that picture, and can't you expand it maybe on your phone?
Maybe I can.
There.
Maybe I can. I don't know.
Got to have an idea, man. Here at the.
And is that a fair question or what?
I mean,
you can't be wearing that.
No,
it's true.
you can't wear a Cowboys hat.
Right?
Yeah, you just.
I don't think.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not
I mean,
sure.
And by the way, how young and dumb are you as a group to post a picture with a teammate in a Cowboys hat if it is a Cowboys hat?
That's as big as I can blow it up. That ain't a Cowboy
It's
hat.
not. Let me see.
I'm gonna apologize to Walker Little. That's definitely not a Dallas Star.
No.
It kind of looks like it though.
It might be the maybe it's Dallas Stars. Could be the Dallas. Let me see what the Dallas Stars logo is. Yeah. It could be that.
I'm not going to disparage the man because
I mean he's smarter than that. We're talking about a Stanford guy. You're not going to be wearing another NFL team's gear ever.
Correct.
He could wear a different sport like baseball, basketball, but he can't wear another football team hat. No.
Right. So I'm glad. I'm glad I saw that.
Yeah. Is it? It's probably this logo, Hick.
What you got?
Dallas Star isn't complete though in the hockey, is it?
Like one of these, maybe.
D in there though.
Huh? I know, but can you maybe just can't tell the definition of that D in there?
It might be like a workout place logo or something, but that is not a Cowboy Star.
Yeah,
I can confirm.
I just can't be. That's just way too dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just way too. He says no brothers.
Huh?
He says no brothers.
What Travis say? Y'all fishing? Travis like to fish?
Crabs, bro.
The coach like seafood?
What's my favorite game show?
Your favorite game show?
Yeah.
Was it Jeopardy?
No, that's a good guess. I watch it all the time.
I'd say Price is Right.
I play Fast Money every day.
Okay.
I'm a king of Fast Money.
Fast Money's that Jeopardy?
Family Feud.
Okay, Family Feud.
That's a good one.
Steve Harvey.
Sure.
Steve Harvey and my guy.
Okay.
My guy, I should probably save this for 9 o'clock. Let me shift gears. What's the culture saying about Cardi and Stephon?
What just happened?
Yeah, he said he want to save it tonight.
What?
Well, leads into it. Stephon was on the Family Feud.
Oh, for real? Was it like a celebrity joint?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I think he said something.
With Eric Armstead.
Yeah,
and he said something very appropriate that would have let us figure out what has occurred here with he and Cardi.
Okay.
So that's why.
It was a question about him. Yeah, I remember seeing this when it happened.
I gotta pull it up.
It didn't stick in my head what it was.
Very apropos.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
But anyway, what's the culture saying about Cardi, who's announced she's pregnant with Stephon Diggs' baby?
See, you breaking news to me, my boy.
What?
Yeah.
You didn't know this?
I did not know this.
You didn't know that she was with child?
I did not know she was with child.
You got to keep up. I knew that as well.
Y'all boys keeping me.
Oh, my God. Culture's not talking about it then.
I'm sure the coach is talking about it, but I've been more so working on my swing, man. So I don't know what they got going on.
She was on one of those CBS morning show with Gayle King when she announced it.
Oh, wow.
This is baby number 4, but her first with Diggs.
I'm surprised it hasn't been all over my social media.
I'm shocked.
Man, that's crazy.
Maybe she's become old news. Is she old news?
Cardi ain't old news.
No, she's not old news?
No.
Is she still churning out music?
Yeah, I think she just dropped or about to drop an album.
Oh, there you go. They still do albums. Who knew?
I mean, she gave birth to Blossom last September.
Well,
that's a year ago.
Is that Culture or was that Blossom?
Blossom.
Oh, Dan knows.
Yeah, Dan definitely up to date.
By the way, she's also not divorced yet.
Does she have a child named Culture?
Yeah, she does.
Oh. Culture, Blossom, and who's the other one?
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know?
North
you guys
Star.
want to guess?
North Star.
You say North Star. I'm gonna go Hope. No. There's no brother in Hope, is there? It's the same thing as when you Hope. That sounds like you're looking at that picture Hick showed you.
We got Culture,
Blossom, and I'm gonna go a Seed.
Wave.
There you go. That's close.
And Blossom.
Yes.
Wave and Blossom.
Culture, Wave, and
Blossom.
Blossom.
So this one will be like, it could be anything. I mean, but it'll be something, something just like some verb.
Tell you what, it's not going to be Bill.
Huh? And it won't be Bill.
Not going to name him Bill.
Yeah, it won't be Bill or Bud. Or,
Frankie.
Yeah.
Frankie Diggs.
They say, okay, we have some, we have the answer.
Uh-huh.
It's a Baker's Bay hat. That's the resort they were at.
There we go.
Yeah, that's the logo.
Solid effort.
It's a logo for Baker's Bay down there. And
I tell you what, I guarantee the boys saw it and checked it out, though.
Oh, definitely.
We've had more.
The team was all over it.
Yeah.
3 on the text line have said it's Baker. They recognize it as a Baker's Bay logo. So
Baker's Bay people you're doing fine going down to Baker's Bay now.
Yeah. Well,
Baker's Bay is.
I don't know. Do you need the W-2s for these cats? They're in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not these guys. The guys on the text line telling me that they're.
I mean, you know our audience, man.
Solid.
They rub elbows with the elite.
They say hi to Reese when they're down there in Baker's Bay. And
maybe. Is that where she lives now?
They all live there.
Oh, do they? They live in Baker's Bay?
Baker's Bay is a home to the Stars.
Is that Bahamas?
Yeah.
So, well, apparently it's also home to, NFL VROB or whatever they did down there.
Tommy's got a place down there.
What you think that those, if you go down there, what was that, about 5 couples look like? 5-6 couples?
Yeah.
You rent a house down there at Baker's Bay that's big enough for the 12 of you to stay in and, trample for the next 4 days. What you paying a night for that bad boy?
Probably all got their own individual villas.
You think so?
Yeah.
Ben Affleck's marriage crumbled during his stay at Baker's Bay.
Well, it'll happen.
It's been discovered he was cheating on Jenny.
With who? Just some Baker's Bay broad?
No.
Because with those guys, all the bedrooms, if they're not like a master bedroom, they're not going for it.
Do you want this selfie stick? The guy's asking. No pressure. I got to get it to you before work, he says.
Hey, tell him to pull up with a selfie stick.
Pull up with the selfie stick, man.
Pull up,
bro.
It made for better footage.
Yeah, for sure. And then we can hold it out. We'll get a good view of him, Dan. And that way you can stay here with me and he can do it all on his own.
Can we watch it live?
Yeah, we'll watch it
I'll
live.
Make sure I pull it
You'll
up.
be able to talk to us as you walk.
That's going to be awesome.
9 o'clock, we're off of Hogan Road, Googans, if you want to come see E walking around in a diaper.
Oh, thanks, Dan.
Well, I mean, we got to keep it real. We got to take a break. 641-1010. Come kind, come courteous, come correct. E, tell them what they're going to win.
I got a $30 gift card to Showtime Sports Cars and Collectibles.
Outstanding.
Showtime is the best place in town for sports memorabilia. Stop by Showtime. They're open 7 days a week on Phillips Highway on the intersection of Phillips and Shad Road. One lucky winner could win that gift card right now at 904-641-1010. Holla at your boy.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Yo, it's your main man, E to the T here with a quick message from Twin Peaks. Did you know that Thursday, September 18th is National Cheeseburger Day? Let's celebrate with a seasoned smashed and seared to-order cheeseburger, topped with your choice of cheese, and pair it with a 22-ounce Coors Light or Miller Lite all day long. Not in a drinking mood? Grab a cheeseburger and pair it with a tea or a soda. Say hello to one of our favorite holidays at Twin Peaks on Atlantic and Kernan. Twin Peaks. Eat, drink, scenic views. Come on, somebody.
Certainly facing some interesting economic times, and for me, it's comforting to know my money's in good hands with my guys at ITP Partners, man. I tell you about them every day because I love them. I love them. They do a great job, man. We're making money. ITP Partners, experience, expertise, and knowledge. Dan Abel, Chris Bryan, Janice Cobb, Jeff Hartman, Reagan Wright, Reed Wingate, man. You can call them anytime. They will talk to you. They'll put things in layman's terms. They explain things to me. If I understand it, I promise you understand it. So what are you waiting for, man? They're going to build a strategy. Your goals become their priority, but you got to get in the game. You got to add some length, man. You got to go month to month and let it grow, let it grow, let it grow. Get in the game. Stop waiting. Chris at ITBPartners.com. Chris at ITBPartners.com or call 312-9751, 312-9751. They're ITB Partners, and they're my financial partners for life.
When you're a little kid on the playground, they tell you don't hit back. Well, the courtroom isn't a playground. And if you've suffered an injury or death in your family, I'm here to tell you it's okay to hit back and fight to make them pay. I'm attorney Brett Hastings, and at Hastings Injury Law, we understand all the pain and emotion that comes with being wrong. And we've dedicated our lives to making things right for people like you. So if you get hit back with Hastings Injury Law. Offices, Jacksonville.
Aren't you just happy when you can handle all your needs in one location? Well, introducing Allstate agent Mandy Bowers in Mandarin. Whether it's home, life, business, or auto, Mandy covers it all. In fact, bundling policy is a great way to add extra savings. Mandy and her crew can do that. Allstate is offering lower auto insurance rates this year. Mandy can do that. You need to give Mandy Bowers a call in her Mandarin office, because when it comes to getting it all done under one roof, Mandy can do that.
Are you looking for a place to outfit your truck or van? It's Catlin Truck Accessories. For 105 years and 4 generations, Catlin is the name you can count on. This is Keith Catlin, and we know trucks and vans too, from Lear toppers, ladder racks, van shelving, strobe lighting, roll and lock bed covers, and everything in between. If you want quality product and great customer service, there's only one name. It's Catlin.
Who can you count on? Count on Catlin.
For 105 years, you can count on Catlin.
Pickett here with lots more on George Moore Chevrolet. Hey, Justin Moore, what are you doing in our commercial?
Dan, this Moore just wanted to remind folks of vehicles less than $20,000 on our lot. Or you can always go more with our Silverado EV.
I have my boy Blue, that beautiful Gator Blue Silverado. Love, love, love it. And that service department, second to none. Let's just say it means more to Gabe and the boys who take great care of us.
Not to mention, we do more for the community. We love Jacksonville. Been around these parts since 1986.
George Moore Chevrolet. Need I say more?
This is Mike Lynch, PGA Golf Professional. Take it from me. If you're dealing with an orthopedic issue, talk to the doctors at Southeast Orthopedic Specialists, where you're treated like a pro.
This is Dr. Kevin Murphy with Southeast Orthopedic Specialists, where athletes are treated like pros. Thanks to all of you who have allowed us to be part of your recovery. Call us at Southeast Orthopedic Specialists if you ever have a need.
Relieve pain and get back to life. Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Right now, they're on their way to disrupt your life, make you uncomfortable, and rob you. Don't bother calling the police. They can't help. That's right. Summer heat and humidity are about to attack North Florida again. You know what to do. Call Mike Merritt. Mike Merritt's Heating and Air has a license to chill. When heat and humidity are attacking you, Mike Merritt provides a comfortable chill at a bargain price. Mike has been keeping North Florida comfortable for 30 years. Mike Merritt technicians are never paid commissions, meaning you'll never be pressured to buy something you don't need. And Mike Merritt knows cooling issues can arise anytime. They don't just happen during business hours. So Mike Merritt never charges overtime fees. When you need us, we're here for you. Remember, in the fight against heat and humidity, Mike Merritt has a license to chill. Visit merrittair.com. Florida license number CACO 50384.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
Baby. We are, as they say in the as they say, busy. We are busy. We've got.
You think somebody will call the police on E when he's walking? There's a deranged man walking.
You know, I'm going to
with
say this.
Baby bonnet on his head.
You know what? That's a great point. He's going to be making the death walk, the baby walk, at 9 o'clock here. So yeah, our friends at the you know what's perfect? They've got a JSO filling station just right up here between here and the corner. So a couple of the dudes will probably be over there getting some gas, and maybe they should give him like a little bit of a, maybe a little siren, like a little police escort.
We got to put our
draw a little attention.
We got to put our shopping list together for you too.
Pack of smokes,
a little pack of smokes,
birth control, all the good, nothing non-embarrassing at all.
Maybe some chew. We'll give it to Ox.
No, what is it called? What's it called? Man, why does it have to be 738? It's called, do you remember that stuff? It was called earmuffs.
No.
Earmuffs.
Oh, no.
Remember that stuff they used to sell there up there at the corner? A horny goat weed. Remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we've been sending him up there. Do you have any horny goat weed? Ask him that, E.
Are you getting more excited about this?
Oh, no. Here he comes. Yeah. He's trying to return some sort of...
All right.
Well, no, I think this is timely.
Oh, you got a pop quiz?
Okay. Yeah, pop quiz. Since we mentioned JSO, we're in football season.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, there are 5 JSO officers that were former NFL football players.
Currently or in history?
Currently.
Well, I don't know any of them.
Y'all would know 2 of them for
Ernie
sure.
Wilford.
Ernest Wilford.
He's in Jacksonville still?
Yes.
Oh. Shout out
I
Ernie.
just heard of another one.
I know that, who was here for a while was the Georgia DB, Al Harris. Is he
Did
here?
you tell me that Trouble is?
I did.
Trouble is a cop?
Lavernius Coles.
What?
JSO.
Yes, sir.
I didn't know that. Shout out Lavernius.
Yeah.
There's 3 more guys.
You told me that.
I told you that
right?
yesterday. Yeah.
Who was the guy from Georgia, the corner? He was a detective here. He's probably
I know
moved
who
on.
is. I also heard this one. A Copper is a cop.
Jeff Cobb?
Jeff Cobb.
Sure, yeah.
Linebacker. He
That's
played
great.
for Baltimore
he became a
Ravens,
cop.
Jacksonville Jaguars, Miami
Are
Dolphins.
they all former Jags?
No.
Oh no, not Lavernius wasn't.
No.
Are they Jacksonville natives? I mean, they've come back. God, that's amazing. What a cool question. I have no chance of answering, but I'm really interested
So
in
y'all
these
got
answers.
three. Y'all got
another one.
Y'all got Lavernius, Ernest Wilford, and Jeff Cobb. There's two more.
What a perfect name for Jeff.
Right? K-O-P-P.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna be mad because I covered him in high school.
Yep, this guy was a former, and he was a Jaguar.
Yeah, in camp. Good kid, real nice man now. I mean, they're all kids to me, but he's older.
What high school?
What high was it?
Did he play for one? Did he go play at like USF?
He was
like a linebacker. Went to USF.
It's not It's not Malcolm. I can get it if you give me a minute.
Is it a running back?
Yeah.
Yep, running back.
Yeah.
One of them is a running back. The other is an offensive lineman.
Offensive lineman too, huh? Did this guy go to? Tell me what.
I don't know the school. No, I don't have that.
Give me his initials.
LB.
Leon Brown.
Officer Leon Brown.
Leon Brown. Paxton High
Paxton
School.
High School.
Shout out, Leon. I'm sorry I didn't get that right away. That's on me.
And then the last guy y'all probably won't get, but Officer Victor Salako. He was an offensive lineman for the Buffalo Bills, Cleveland Browns, and New York Giants.
I don't know him.
Well, there you go. Well, to all you criminals out there, if you decide to run,
you ain't going.
check it's not Officer Coles that's going to be giving chase, because you won't make it halfway down the block.
I once raced Officer Coles, well, then just Lavernius Coles, in the front of a Calford Chop House.
Yeah. How did it go?
Well, I actually,
I've seen it. I think I've seen the video.
It was a good race.
He raced Lavernius downtown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back when you used to be fast?
I mean,
all I've heard are the stories of Regale. I've never seen you with anything but a cane.
He didn't win.
I didn't lose. I didn't lose either.
I think you cried that you didn't lose.
Well, he's a great underachiever then. I mean, why aren't we all playing somewhere? Huh? All right, Doc Murphy is next. You're listening to The Drill. It's a Beatrice Plumbing Thursday.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. 1010XL is your home for play-by-play on Bishop Kenny football.
The Crusaders go fishing for barracudas at Beachside. Thursday night at 7 on 92.5 FM.
Daly's Dash is not only your Jaguars game day stop, but a great place to grab a meal any day of the week. To honor the Jags and the fans, we've crafted the Duval Sub. The Duval comes with freshly sliced turkey, ham, melted cheddar, and habanero jack cheese, topped with crisp lettuce, fresh tomatoes, and a double portion of our secret sauce, all served on a fresh roll. Come by your local's Daly's Dash today to get your delicious Duval Sub. Daly's is the official convenience store sponsor of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Hey, it's Travis from Cannons of Jacks. Thank you for trusting us for 55 years of custom welding fabrication and vehicle towing accessories. When you need a trailer hitch for the family car, a gooseneck for the company truck, or even RV towing options, call us at Cannons. We can do a bumper hitch, fifth wheel hitch, anything for safe, reliable towing. Come to Cannons of Jacks, where service is our #1 priority and we treat our customers as we like to be treated. Check us out online, cannonsofjacks.com.
It's not girl talk, it's sports talk.
Let's talk football.
Tom McManus adds his helmet to the heels with Lauren Brooks and Taylor Dahl. Afternoons 2 to 4. Fought for you by Green Law Group on 1010XL.
Hey Jacksonville, Rick Ballou here. Looking for a brand new truck? Right now, Crew Cab Ram trucks start at just $38,900 at Jacksonville Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram West Side. And every new retail purchase comes with a lifetime powertrain warranty and no extra cost. From tough Ram trucks to adventure-ready Jeeps, they've got the perfect ride waiting for you. Stop by Commonwealth Avenue or shop online at jackswest.com. Jacksonville Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram West Side, proud partner of the Jaguars.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
Now, the Hurricane Report. Brought to you by Performance Painting. Prepare, protect, preserve.
The University of Miami absolutely dominated the USF Bulls on Saturday, winning 49-12. They were led by running back Mark Fletcher Jr., who had 16 carries for 120 yards and 2 touchdowns. The largest win against a ranked team since 2001 for the Hurricanes. The Hurricane Report brought to you by Performance Painting.
Bueller.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Hey, Jason, thanks for coming over so quick.
Sure thing, pal. What's the big... Whoa!
See, I told you there was a smell.
Yeah, it smells like...
Exactly, or a dead one more like it.
You need some fresh air in here.
Well, this is the problem, Jason. I've kept everything sealed up tight all summer long so I don't lose all my nice cool air. Now all the dog smells and cooking smells and home gymnasium man cave smells are all building up and I can barely...
Dude, where are the Bueller sunglasses I gave you?
Oh, I don't know. They must be in my other...
Put on my emergency pair. Whoa. Bueller Air and Plumbing can install an air purification add-on to your existing air conditioner. Clean the air of dust and pollen and funky smells while you cool.
So I can keep all the cool air I saved up?
And your place won't smell like a dead...
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Visit BuellerAir.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialists is not affiliated with the NFL or the Jacksonville Jaguars. Discussion regarding injuries is solely based on opinion. Coming up, the weekly Southeast Orthopedic Specialist Medical Report featuring Dr. Kevin Murphy, a board-certified orthopedic surgeon specializing in sports medicine, upper extremities, and arthroscopy of the shoulders and knees. Dr. Murphy is a nationally and internationally recognized orthopedic expert. He's a former orthopedic consultant to the White House and the Pentagon, and currently serves as head team physician for UNF, the Jacksonville Icemen, and Northeast Florida area high schools.
Oh, yeah! Just had a good conversation with Doc Murphy about gout. I'd like to know. I don't have gout.
I know it's crazy. It's never bothered you, but you seem fascinated by the illness.
It just sounds like a...
It sounds like a... It does sound weird.
It's a weird gout.
Yeah, when you say gout, I often think goiter. Like I got some big something on my...
Is gout spelled G-O-U-T?
Yes, it is.
That's gout. Yeah. How are you, doctor?
I'm good.
Yeah, it's good to see you. Doc, I got a list here. I'd like to see if either of you know who these people are. Are you ready?
Sure.
All right. Tyler Zuber.
Okay.
Anything?
Yeah, he's an offensive lineman on the Jags practice squad.
Okay. Austin Warren.
Also a Jags practice squatter.
Okay. Zach Pop. Talk about pop music.
Nephew of Bryce Pop.
That's another one of those grinders on the Jags practice squad.
Dickie Lovelady.
Dickie Lovelady.
Dickie Lovelady?
Yes, is the alter ego of his villainous superhero, Dickie Loveman.
How about Dom Hamill?
Dom Hamill.
All these people are the same.
Dom Hamill is, a lot of people don't know, but the Ithaca chapter of Bill's Mafia. He's the Don there.
He's the Don of Dom.
That's right.
Brandon Waddell.
Brandon Waddell is known as the Duck.
Colin Poche.
Poche is a former punter at Boise.
Okay. Do you want me to keep going, or do you want me to tell you?
No, I mean, you can tell me what they have in common. I mean, are these your 2025 Jacksonville Icemen?
These are part of the Mets record-setting 46 pitchers used this season.
Oh, wow.
46 pitchers. From Ty Adcock to Tyler Zuber. A to Z. No one has ever used 46 pitchers in a
good
year.
for you. Well, you have
Think about that, Doc.
You have plenty of experience going
What the hell's going on?
into the postseason.
That's MLB. This is what we're dealing with, man.
And I'd like to ask about something more.
Injuries.
I like to ask.
They're running out of arms. Bad shoulders.
I'd like to ask about something more serious from both the professional,
serious.
orthopedic side and from your experience as a football player. But just the devastating, at least according to your eyes, severity of the Brian Thomas wrist injury and how that correlates with a fear of catching the ball in traffic.
That's not fair.
That's no? Oh, okay. Well, never mind. There's no injury there, and catching the ball in traffic is probably a head game a lot bigger than Doc can handle right here, right now.
Now, we did have Ezra Cleveland not practice yesterday.
Yeah, and Wyatt Milam is his listed backup, and he's not going currently as well, or is at least still slowed. So we've got issues there. Basal Tootin has a shoulder, I'm assuming just kind of banged up, bruised probably.
Yeah, I didn't see a big injury.
I didn't either.
He was hampered by, so I'm assuming it's just an AC joint kind of.
We had two guys have ankles who DNP did not practice. It's Wednesday. They both play. So, and we didn't see this like severity of them getting, helped off the field. So what do you think?
Yeah, garden variety ankle sprains. Come back pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
They're in rehab. Yeah, maybe a lot of these, almost everybody gets taped, so they'll have that. They may have a brace on as well.
What causes Joe Burrow's injury?
Now that's an interesting injury.
Yeah.
So it's a hyperflexion of the big toe.
Did he do it pushing off the ground there? Is that when that happened?
It looked like when he got tackled, it was his,
it was the off foot.
Our guy was on his right foot, and his left foot, it got flexed. So his big toe flexed acutely upwards.
Okay.
And so he ripped the capsule of that joint. And the problem with that, he ripped the capsule where these two bones called the sesamoid bones exist. So
the sesamoid bones.
New words for it.
Very nice. That's a new one.
So these tiny little bones are embedded in the flexor tendon that attaches to the big toe.
Mm-hmm.
So when those get injured, they retract. So they pull back away from where they're supposed to be. They're kind of a balancing mechanism for the big toe. And so when that happens, you see it on the x-ray where those things aren't in the right place and they're further towards the heel. You got to fix that. Very difficult to fix, very difficult to get better.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very tough injury to come back from.
Listen, I have these.
What's that guy? Mayo.
Gerard Mayo?
Yeah. Same injury. Never came back from it. Yeah.
So you're talking forever.
Yeah, this is a big deal. Now, were he a runner, that'd be a bigger deal.
Right.
Were it on his right foot when he's pushing off the throw, it'd be a bigger deal. He's not a big runner anyway, but it's going to hamper it. It's going to be a painful foot for him probably forever.
We talked about the toe injury last week with Brock Purdy when it was, quote, turf toe, and I've seen some more numbers since then. Boy, what an unserious name for such a serious injury. Turf toe sounds like it's something minor. You ready for this one? A 2021 study at Harvard found that the 25 NFL players whose turf toe injuries required surgery, none returned to play the same season. 5 never returned at all and had to retire. Turf toe could be a career ender. It's not a 2-week and
no, I'm telling you, this is a big deal.
And Burrow's not turf toe, right? That's a different injury.
This is like the mother of all
turf toes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So the turf toe, you rip the capsule on the bottom of the big toe. And there's varying degrees of that.
Okay.
If you rip it a little bit and it's still partially intact, you brace it, put an insert in the foot to maintain it and give it some time to heal. But when those bones in the flexor tendon pull back away from where they're supposed to be, you have to fix that. But it's a very difficult fix and typically leads to pain long term.
All right, quarterback says best we can. They say Purdy now has a chance to return with the toe and the shoulder, so we'll just take it for what it was. I did see he was practicing yesterday. It looks like J.J. McCarthy's going to miss a couple to 4 weeks. Got that high ankle sprain. We've talked about how difficult that is, right?
Yeah. Well, and, we didn't hear about him getting fixed where, they put a couple screws or a little tightrope across the two bones to hold that in place. So, yeah, it's going to take that's more like a 6-8 week injury.
Jaden Daniels has got a sprained knee. We may see Mariota this week. I guess it goes without saying when you're talking about a sprained knee, a mobile quarterback, that's could be a harsher injury, at least when it comes to schematically what you're trying to do. No.
Yeah, they may hold him for a bit, but if you're a running quarterback, that can be an issue. But it's an MCL thing. They'll put a brace on it, and again, depending on the degree, grade 1, 2, 3. Kind of determines how long that's gonna be to get back.
The eye-catching injury of the week, we'll finish with this one because somebody had a question about this because I think a lot of us deal with plantar fasciitis. And the story came out this weekend that Sean McVay tore his plantar fascia. So the difference in the plantar fasciitis and tearing the plantar fascia, they say he won't need surgery. Is surgery on plantar fasciitis recommended very often? What's that cutoff point from doing, I know there's a lot of PT that people do on their own that they can get a lot of help with that plantar fasciitis, right? What is that cutoff?
So the ones you hear that get surgery are usually a sprinter that does that really needs that burst push off. The average guy that
rips his plantar fascia. You just
Where's it tearing? Where it connects to the heel?
Yes.
Yeah, which is where it hurts.
It can tear in the
most
middle
common
of it, but the most common is it actually pulls off the heel.
All right. Anything else?
I think we're good.
We're good?
Doc, we good?
It's a lot.
Don't forget Bumps and Bruises Clinic. If your kid's playing sports and something happens to them, Saturday mornings, Doc's around. Just go to se-ortho.com for all your information.
All right. Well, we appreciate you, Doc. We'll see you next week. The Morning of Esteem continues. We've got Jim Furyk in studio with us, so we'll be talking about the Champions Tour event coming up and other stuff. So, two Pittsburgh Steelers fans, you guys have a quick powwow.
Here we go.
Doc's way out the studio this morning. All right. It's a Beatros Plumbing Thursday. I want to remind you they've started the hotwaterforheroes.com, giving back and helping heroes and veterans here in our community. You can nominate people there as well. So 7:55 on a Thursday morning.
Doc.
Back with more next on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Injuries on the playing field can affect a team's place in the standings.
It's part of the game, though, rehab.
Listen for the Farrah and Farrah injury update.
Jacksonville, the official personal injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars on 1010XL.
Jacksonville, archery season is here, and nobody does archery like Green Acres Sporting Goods, home of the largest archery pro shop in Northeast Florida. Come test shoot the newest bows from Matthews, Hoyt, Raven, and all the top brands. And starting this month, take advantage of Florida's sales tax holiday on all Second Amendment related items, running now through the end of the year. You can find it all at greenacresporting.com.
Hi, bro. Hey, Jacksonville, Hicken here with a game changer. I've tested the field. Checkmate Coatings is the new go-to for durable, jaw-dropping floor coatings. Better play, better results. A lot of reasons why. Brendan, the owner, is a good place to start, man. He understands this business as well as anyone that I know. And listen, he will take care of your garage. He'll change it for you. He'll get your patio done. He'll do your pool deck, whatever, your driveway even. No massive overhead because our true Jacksonville crew keeps the prices low. So slam dunk those floors of yours at checkmatecoatings.com for more information. That's checkmatecoatings.com. It's Checkmate Coatings. It's your floor's missing piece.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking flim-flam tactics. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices, and I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from AirPods to fishing rods. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Home of the Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Introducing the Jags Stack at Firehouse Subs. A sub so bold, we had to name it after the team that roars. Packed with protein and made to satisfy a football-sized appetite. It's stacked with honey ham, smoked turkey, and roast beef. Topped with provolone fresh veggies and our new Duval drizzle. Order the new Jags Stack in the app right now. Available for limited time at participating Jacksonville Firehouse Subs restaurants. The hottest subs in
Hey, it's one of life's most important decisions. If you're 18 years or older, just got married, just got divorced, you have children, of course you want to take care of your family. That's why I'm here to tell you about Matt Hinson and the Hinson Law Firm. Matt's the attorney. I'm not. But listen, it's time to do that will. Get it done. Get it out of the way. Take care of it. Why? You work hard for your money, man. You should be able to decide where your money goes if something should happen to you. Planning also helps minimize income, gift, and estate taxes. And Matt Hinson's your guy. He's been doing it for a long time. He knows how to do it. He's going to help you with your decisions. He'll provide you information needed. So choices are easy. It's the Hinson Law Firm. You got questions, reach out to Maddie. 527-1700, 904-527-1700. The offices are in Jacksonville, Florida. Gang, don't let the state decide your fate.
Hi, I'm Stevie Beatrice of Beatrice Plumbing. We are the plumbing team built to serve you, and we do it with clean boots, honest work, and maybe a dad joke or two. Labor Day weekend kicks off football seasons, and we're celebrating with a winning deal. Say touchdown when you call and score $75 off your first hour of service. Our championship team brings the same energy to your plumbing that you bring to game day. We are Beatrice Plumbing, and we are here to help. Call or visit beatriceplumbing.com to book online, and let's fix what needs fixing.
Hey, gang, it's football season, and I don't know a bunch about chips and dip, but I know this. If you got chips, then you need dip. And if you need dip, let me tell you the dip for your chips. It's Daisy French Onion Dip. You'll love the new Daisy French Onion Dip and a Daisy Ranch Dip as well. Game changers. These are delicious as homemade dip made with real herbs and spices and other ingredients you'd find in your own kitchen. You've got to try the dip of deliciousness. Look for Daisy French Onion Dip at a grocery store near you.
Tired of high energy bills? Replace those inefficient windows and patio doors now with the big BOGO event. Buy one, get one 40% off replacement windows and patio doors. Plus, no money down, no payments, and no interest for 18 months. This offer expires September 30th. Renewal by Anderson, proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation.
License number CGC 1527613.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by Southern Oak Insurance. Jag head coach Liam Cohen says they're ready for a tough Houston defense.
We have got to have another sound plan, manufacturing different ways to manipulate those guys.
And starting next year, UNF will host the Florida High School State Tournament, part of a 3-year deal between the city and the FHSAA. That's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. I'm Sam Nelson.
69 degrees at 8 a.m. Time and 10 brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller.
10XL, presented by Farrah & Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farrah doesn't flinch.
All right, we're back. Got the legend Jim Furyk in studio here. Always good to visit with our guy. Constellation Furyk and Friends tournament coming up end of September, right? September
first week of October.
October 3 through 5.
Yeah.
Absolutely. At Timaquana Country Club.
Yeah. Looking forward to it again, as always.
Absolutely.
How are you, by the way?
I'm doing great.
Good.
I'm doing great.
Good.
And you?
Oh, we're doing good.
All right.
We're in the middle of football season. Life is good. Lots to talk about. But man, we love the golf. We love the golf. We love to watch it. We love to go out and knock it around and see what we can do.
And it's such a good event, and good on you for keeping it here on the First Coast and what it's meant. I think I read over $5 million has been earned, and this would be the 5th year. So
right. So far, 4 years, $4.7 million for charity. It all stays here in Northeast Florida.
Awesome.
I'm so proud of our team, Tabitha, my wife, for all the hard work. But yeah, for folks that don't know what we're doing, the Constellation Furyk and Friends is a Champions Tour event. This will be our 5th year at Timaquana Country Club. We raise over $1 million every year for charity, and golf is kind of the vehicle. You got some great players out there. Miguel Angel Jimenez, the mechanic, Stuart Sink, Retief Goose, and Darren Clark. I mean, the best players over the age of 50 are out there. Golf's the vehicle, but man, what Tabitha and I wanted to create is something fun.
Yeah,
we've got a tailgate village. Big screen TVs. Your favorite football team, the Gators, Florida State, Jags on Sunday. We've got the Circle K Party Porch.
Yep.
Pretty fun hole, par 3.
Yep.
You make a 2 on number 7. That's what it is, 2 on number 7.
Okay.
You got 7 minutes to buy a $2 beer. Circle K Party
Get there
Porch.
quick.
Gets the fans pretty excited.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, we've got some new stuff this year. We got a little wine out at 16, Bubbles and Birdies with the Jackson Family Wines.
Okay.
And this year we're doing something.
I like both.
Doing something fun. Music is a big deal for us too.
Yeah.
So food, drink, music, party. We're calling it the Community Concert Series. So when the last putt drops on Friday afternoon, it's about 4:30 p.m.
Okay.
We've got a concert. Low Cash is going to play right on the 17th hole.
Okay.
We're doing the same thing on Saturday. Love and Theft is the
Okay.
band that's going to play. So
All right. Look at
we're
you.
finishing a little earlier this year, trying to keep the fans involved, draw them in.
That's great.
So come on out. Have some fun, party, drink, food, music. We'll sprinkle a little golf in there for you too.
It's different. As a fan, it's an awesome fan experience, man. These guys are not afraid to chat it up with you as they're walking up the fairway. You get much closer. It's much more intimate, and you guys are a lot more laid back. I'm not saying you're not competitive, but it's a different feel. I've covered the players forever. It certainly can.
I think we understand how fortunate we are to play professionally at the age of 50.
Yeah.
We realize that a lot of these guys are fan favorites. People come out there. They've been watching them for the last 30 years. And so, I think they mix it up, yuck it up. They're great in pro-ams on Wednesday and Thursday. But I think they feel how fortunate we are to be able to do this at our age. And they have a great time with the fans. So, Miguel, wielding his sword on putts.
Sure. I just saw some video of Miguel and his workout. And then when he's serious, man. I mean, he gets after it.
I can't tell if he's serious or
No,
not, but it's fun to watch.
I'm with you.
I'm not sure.
I'm with you.
He's definitely doing something.
It's not, and we know you had a hip replacement, and you told us in the break you're not positive you'll be ready to play. You'd like to play, but
listed himself as questionable in NFL.
Yeah, on Doc Murphy's list, I'm either questionable or I'm not doubtful. I'm probably questionable.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Listen, we don't want to minimize. It's not easy to host and play. I mean, if you go across PGA and Champions Tour, there aren't a lot of guys who are playing host of their events. How is that? Now, you got a lot of experience in managing with the Ryder Cup and otherwise. So, what is the challenge of
I think
like for you?
mentally prepare. Every night, I think the first night I have off is Saturday night usually.
Okay.
So Tuesdays are pairings party. Wednesday, we have Constellation for dinner. Thursday is live on the lawn with music as well. Friday, I usually host kind of a fireside chat. So, not to mention the pro-ams, the golf.
Sure.
But it's fun. I mean, you mentally prepare for it. It's a labor of love, and I feel so blessed. I mean, you look at when I kind of played the PGA Tour and growing up, you've got Jack Nicklaus has the Memorial, Arnold Palmer had Bay Hill, Byron Nelson hosted an event in Dallas, and now you've got my good buddy Steve Stricker hosts the Champions Tour up in Madison, Wisconsin. Davis Love just right up the road with the RSM, and so to be able to be a player and kind of have your name attached, Tabitha and I are very fortunate. A lot of support from the community here, and I'm honored. But it's a lot of hard work. But you know what? It's all worth it. It's a lot of fun.
We used to talk to you about just even playing the players and being at home and the challenges that were there. And I don't have the exact. I remember you were a runner-up. And I remember you came on. Yeah, you came on like gangbusters, but at an older age, right? How 40, late 40s?
Well, yeah, it was probably like 43 and 48. But it was funny.
48.
The year that Rory won.
Rory, yeah.
They could never say Jim Furyk. It had to be 48-year-old Jim Furyk. I was like, damn.
That's fair. Hey, listen, we would be remiss. I know your passion for the Ryder Cup. You're going to be a vice captain again, right? Yep. You'll be at Beth Page. This looks like a good one, man.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like, I mean, always wrongly, usually by our evaluation, it seems like one team is more favored than the other. This feels like a good one where home field could be the difference.
Yeah, I believe. We usually go in as the favorite. I think the Euros love to play the underdog card. They can't do it this year.
Names are too big on that
side. They can't do it this year. They've got a strong team.
Yeah.
I think they're coming in possibly as the favorites. We've got a couple things on our side. We've got the home field advantage. Keegan has the opportunity to set the golf course up to try to give us any edge that he can. Most importantly, we have the New York fans.
That's for sure.
We want the Giants fans, the Jets fans. We want them in full force out there.
I think you'll get them.
Oh, you'll have them.
I'm curious your thoughts on. I feel like you could empathize in that situation that Keegan was in, and a lifelong goal to be on the Ryder Cup team. And you could have very well say that he earned his way onto it this time. Yeah. So conversations that you had with him and what the burden would have been to try and play and captain.
Yeah, I think he made a great decision. I think it was difficult. I mean, if anyone else on the U.S. side is the captain, Keegan's getting a pick. But it's a lot of energy. It's a lot of time to be a coach, to just the lead up, making the picks, the pairings, working on the golf course, the organization of about a group of 75 that kind of travels up there and for our team. It's a lot of work, and to try to be, to give 100% to playing and give 100% to being the captain. There's not enough time in the day. And so, I think he's loved this role. He said, he walked in and said, no one was more surprised than me to get that phone call, but man, he's really grabbed the bull by the horns. He's spent, he and Jillian have spent, the last 15 months working really hard on this event to prep this team and give them every opportunity to succeed. And I think there's just not enough energy in the day. So I think he made a great decision. We back him 100%. I think he's going to be a great captain.
Why do we love the Ryder Cup so? And in your mind,
it's grown for us fans. It has. Buddy. It really has taken off.
Well, how long is this show? I could talk about this. How do I love the Ryder Cup?
I mean, because nothing like the majors. We watch them. Nothing like golf. Watch it every week. But Ryder Cup, man,
there's a bunch of reasons.
I'm trying to order everything.
Yeah.
One, I've got the American flag. I've got USA on my uniform. We don't get to do that very often.
Right.
In any sport, but in golf, definitely not. So that's foremost. Two, it's a team sport.
Yeah.
Accomplishing something together. looking at the folks that you've competed against and butted heads with all year.
Yeah.
And now they're there pulling for you, cheering for you. There's nothing better at the end of the day than having a big putt on 18 and both teams are around and you look over and the whole team is supporting you. It's an awesome feeling.
Yeah.
But I would say, it's the only time in golf where, a football game breaks out on the golf course.
Yeah.
It is loud.
Yeah.
You have that USA chant. You have everyone, and when you're in the U.S., everyone's pulling for you. When you're in Europe, nobody's pulling for you. It's an away game. So you just don't have that feel in golf ever. Ryder Cup, President's Cup, that's about it.
Yeah.
So it's such a great feeling for us, and I think you see the emotion come out on the players because of it.
Yeah.
What a great couple of weeks of golf we got coming up. The Ryder Cup is next weekend, and then the following week
Coming in hot. Constellation Furyk and Friends.
Furyk and Friends. You can get your tickets now. Currently on sale. The tournament the week, the 3rd to 5th, the competitive rounds, 29th to 5th. Lots of stuff going on the website you can go to and check things out.
Yeah. So tournament ticket gets you golf all day,
Perfect.
Tailgate Village, Circle K Party Porch. We have so much going on, and you get the music on Friday and Saturday.
And they do a good job now of when he said, we're not talking about there's one TV over there next to the portalette.
Right.
You can follow the football and the golf.
Oh, no, these are jumbo TVs.
Yeah.
I'm going to say they're
been there, done that.
10 feet.
That's correct.
10 feet wide.
So you won't be missing your football when you come out and enjoy
I always check out walking 17 and 18. I'm always looking at the screens, checking out scores.
Hey, man, thanks for all you do and
Appreciate
Tabitha
you,
for the community.
Thanks
it's
for
great. And boy, over $4 million. That's awesome.
4.7 million over
Yeah.
the last 4 years. We're definitely going to cross 5.
Yep.
Hopefully, maybe even cross 6 million after
6.
5 years.
That's
so
awesome.
Thankful for the support of the community and just want everyone to come on out and enjoy what we got out there.
And hopefully, questionable becomes probable in a couple weeks.
I love it.
Good to
I'll
see
keep
you.
updated.
All right.
Thank you, Jim. Appreciate you. All right. We continue on a Beach Rose Plumbing Thursday. We'll talk college football. Former ACC Player of the Year, Riley Skinner, joins us for the Riley Report. It's a Beach Rose Plumbing Thursday on 1010XO.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
When the defense delivers, victories pile up.
This is where you find out what you're made of on defense.
Superior Fence and Rail highlights the defensive player of the game.
Down he goes!
On 1010XL. Superior Fence and Rail, where quality matters.
For the first time ever, Beards Diamonds brings you names like Rolex, Cartier, Van Cleef, and Tiffany. It's happening this week, Thursday through Sunday, a 4-day premium estate jewelry event. This is a spectacular buying opportunity. Your chance to own the world's premium brands. Ready to own the Rolex of your dreams? Beards buyers have scoured the country, handpicking high-quality pre-owned Rolex watches. All the hard-to-find models, Submariners, Datejust, Skydwellers, Yachtmasters. Over 100 pristine Rolex timepieces to choose from at exceptional value prices. Plus, showcases filled with Tiffany rings, Cartier necklaces, Van Cleef pendants, exquisite rare gemstone pieces, the finest estate jewelry in the world at prices you never thought possible. And for this special event, Beards is selling loose diamonds at unheard of prices, from 1 carat to 10 carats. Dazzling rare diamonds marked down to rock bottom. Don't miss this unprecedented event. The finest names, the highest quality, the guaranteed best values. It's this Thursday through Sunday, September 18th through 21st. Come early for the best selection. Beards Diamonds at St. John's Town Center.
All right, we interrupt today's radio program for this halftime trivia. What's hiding in your air ducts right now? A, dust and allergens. B, mold spores. C, last season's popcorn. Or D, all of the above. If you guessed D, that's right. There's popcorn in there. If you guessed D, it's all of the above. So call Lloyd's Heating and Air for a new system. Get 50% off duct cleaning. Residential and commercial, by the way. Family owned, trusted by North Florida. Dial Lloyd's Heating and Air or visit Lloyd'sHeatingandAir.com. Lloyd's Heating and Air, keeping you comfortable in every season.
When you're faced with damage in your home from water, fire, or mold, you need a team with the expertise to fix it right.
Resto Pros.
A locally owned, nationally backed franchise that's here to help you when you need them. A team that does it right the first time.
Resto Pros.
Remember, you don't have to use the insurance company's preferred contractors. Get it done right by a licensed professional you can trust. Call 904-201-9151 or go to RestoProsAnyFlorida.com. That's RestoProsAnyFlorida.com.
Resto Pros. Start your Saturday with a whiff of the great outdoors.
Captain Kevin Favor here with Captain Kirk and Jeff Loggeman, and we bring you the fresh air of the great outdoors.
On the Nimnit Outdoors Show, presented by Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic and Air Conditioning on 1010XL.
This is Jennifer Marion at Randy Marion Cadillac, Southside Boulevard in Jacksonville, and now's the time to drive away in luxury.
That's right, Jennifer. The $7,500 tax credit ends this month. It's your last month to take advantage of this incredible opportunity.
At Randy Marion Cadillac, drive the all-new electric Optique, Lyric, and Vistique. They are all in stock and ready to drive today.
See all of our inventory at Randy Marion Cadillac of Jacksonville.com or visit us on Southside Boulevard, Jacksonville.
And don't forget, tell them Jennifer sent you.
Hey folks, Mike Dempsey here for Dandy Foods, a Jacksonville family business for nearly 70 years. Heck, I've been talking about them for over a decade. The Thompson family secret, Dandy's never frozen, always fresh baked bread with quality meats and cheeses, no dry crumbly subs here, only soft and tasty deliciousness. When I see that logo with the little dude with the cane on the label, it tells me I'm getting a trusted brand, a quality sandwich. So do what I do and stop in at a Daly's and make yours a dandy today.
Wick, a candle bar, is celebrating 6 years. This Friday through Sunday, enjoy 15% off your total purchase at both San Marco and Jax Beach. Come celebrate 6 years at Wick, a candle bar.
With 50 years of fabrication expertise in towing products, the family at Cannons of Jacksonville can repair or install precisely what you need to tow with confidence. Visit cannonsofjax.com, where quality and customer satisfaction collide.
Have you got concrete or asphalt rubble piling up? Arcosa Crushed Concrete will pay you for it and recycle it. They're just minutes from Everbank Stadium on Talleyrand. Call Arcosa Crushed Concrete and get paid for what you don't need. ArcosaCrushedConcrete.com.
Jimerson Burr is a full-service, Florida-based commercial law firm that has experience and capabilities to handle any legal issue a business is confronted with. Learn more about what they can do for you at jimersonfirm.com.
Instant Keys. You don't have to go to the dealer. Instant Keys comes to you. Call 904-722-1111.
Instant Keys saves the day if you've lost or broken keys. They can program new keys and remotes for nearly every make and model of vehicle at a fraction of the dealership cost. Fast, honest, and reliable locksmith service. Call Instant Keys, 722-1111.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch. This is your Duval Minute. Brought to you by Lift Power, your turnkey solution for all warehouse needs.
All right, we got an injury report now, and that's not great news for our Jacksonville Jaguars, and you hate to see guys who aren't practicing like Hunter Long and Ezra Cleveland. Look, we got an all-hands-on-deck game against Houston on Sunday, and we're going to need those guys. Jarian Jones was limited as well as Bashal Tootin, but I think he'll be fine. Brian Thomas Jr. even making an appearance, but that's neither here nor there. The bottom line is get as healthy as you can, but you don't want to. Now, they do have guys that can help on the offensive line. It'll be interesting to see if Ezra Cleveland's not able to go, what the move is that they make. Brought to you by our friends at Lift Power. Always on the lookout for experienced lift truck and dock and door technicians. The benefits are out of this world. 401k, company vehicle, paid training, sign-on bonus, man. That's one reason why Lift Power is voted one of the best places to work year in, year out. We got other reasons. They're rapidly growing. They've been around for 50-plus years. They're family-owned and operated, man. Great folks down there. Really good people. Here's an opportunity for you if you're considering a change in careers. Learn more. Go to liftpower.com. That's liftpower.com. All
right, we're going to talk football with our guy, the Riley Report, Riley Skinner, former ACC Player of the Year. It's brought to you by Catlin Truck Accessories each and every Thursday. Glimpse through the expert eyes. I do want to let people know, again, we're not weathering traffic on the 8s. We live in Jacksonville. You know where the traffic is. You know what the weather looks like. But when something big happens, we do get the word out, thanks to often you guys hooking us up, because we're stuck and stifled here in studio. But all lanes blocked on I-95 southbound before State Road 16 down in St. Johns County. So that will be just past World Golf Village. in between that exit and the next one, all lanes blocked. That's just a terrible Bermuda Triangle of accidents, man. That whole World Golf Village area. I don't know what it is about down there, but yeah. Yeah, you play in a minute.
And now, Catlin Truck Accessories brings you the Riley Report with Riley Skinner on 1010XL.
Hi, he's on the Checkmate Coatings phone line. You know him, you love him.
I do.
Former Bulls quarterback,
true
ACC Player of the Year at the Wake Forest Demon Deacs. Cup of coffee of the New York Football Giants.
Just a cup.
Bulls back on board, rolling again. He's happy.
Mover and shaker in Jacksonville business and industry.
Riley, how's that running back for Bulls, man? That Edwards kid, Mark Edwards' son. Heck of a player, huh?
Oh, boy.
What's he like?
BK got a heavy dose of that kid.
I heard.
Last week.
He's like a 10th grader, isn't he? Is he a 10th grader?
Yeah.
He's a sophomore. Looks like a freshman in college.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's a stud.
His daddy was a BSH, so I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
he's
brick
got some good
house
genetics.
is what I mean. Yeah.
But tell you what, that boy's got a motor and an awesome kid to coach.
That's what
Riley,
I say.
how unheard of it is it for a quarterback anywhere, a college especially, though? How uncommon is it for a quarterback to have 5 unchecked, uninterrupted interceptions? I mean, being dead serious. I'm not trying to be a smart ass.
We're going straight to the jugular today.
That's not a jugular, right? I think one of the many flaws that we can add to Billy Napier, at some point in that game in Baton Rouge, in that fire pit of adversity, he's got to pull him at least for a series, doesn't he? I'm being serious. Did you ever have a game with 5 interceptions?
Surprised he never pulled the ripcord.
That's what I mean.
I had 4.
Okay, and did you get benched after the 4th, or you just didn't throw a 5th?
Didn't throw a 5th.
Okay, well, your coach is dumb too then. How about that? I'm kidding.
Exactly. That was wild. I think what you said weren't balls. They weren't hit under pressure. They were
right. There was
just
something
zeroing in on receivers, not seeing the whole field, not seeing breaking safeties. Golly, I went and watched them like a couple times. Like, was part of this receiver? Was part of it? No, it was bad reads, and it was locking in on receivers and not understanding trajectory of the football. I mean, the one corner route he threw, honestly, 2 of the guys could have picked it. But there was more times than not, there were 3 defenders in the vicinity. Which is not typically the read.
Is it as simple as last year he saw a lot of man and single high safety, and this year he's seeing zone and 2? I mean, is it that easy is he that easy to stop? Can you?
Well, no, I don't think it's that. You never know what's going on between the X's and O's of what's within the play call, what's within the scheme, and then what the defense is running. But you're right. A lot of it has been more zone coverage picks than it is just man not hitting your guy. And let's also credit LSU. I mean, LSU's defense right now is playing lights out. I mean, the way they played against Clemson and then what they did with Florida, I mean, they're a very, very good defensive football team. That being said, where I go to it, Dan, you got one of the, what we thought was one of the more experienced, better offensive lines and a really good running back who's averaging like 6+ yards a carry.
Right.
The cat gets 12 carries a game.
Yeah.
And it's a close game. So it's not like you're down 21 having to air it out just to play catch up. Like, you had a chance with plenty of time to control the field, control the clock, and mix it up with your run game. And that surprised me. They didn't go to the ground more than they did. And I think they've got to.
Yeah. I don't think you're alone on that one, by the way.
Yeah, after the 3rd pick, I would have run it 100 times the rest of the game. I mean, the way he was, to your point, the way he was throwing it. All right.
He just was not seeing it.
No.
On to Miami, and it becomes a huge game for the Canes, outside of the conference. The Florida, I don't know how much opposition they'll give, but
look, I mean,
feels like it get ugly.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Now, their defense, again, if you're Florida's defense and you're watching 5 interceptions get thrown, you can easily cash it in. And I feel like they played their tails off the entire game. And that's what's going to keep them in this game against Miami is that defense. And if you can use a run game and use your defense, slow the thing down, keep Carson Beck and co. off the field as much as you can, it can be a game. That being said, this is kind of a perfect storm for for Miami, right? They've been looking at this game. They've got this common opponent. They've both played in South Florida, two very different outcomes. Carson Beck is playing very, very good football. And Miami's defensive front is probably one of the best fronts they're going to be coming off of LSU. They're going right into another juggernaut in the front seven with Miami. So running the football is one thing that I want Florida to do. I think that's going to be the toughest thing to do against Miami. They've got a younger secondary, so if anything, I'd say try to exploit the secondary. But as the performance we saw, that's a scary thing to hang your hat on. And I just don't – I don't know. I don't have a great feeling about this from a Florida standpoint. I feel like Miami's riding that momentum. I think they actually have a very good football team just across the board. I don't think it's a hoax. I don't think it's a flash in the pan. I like Miami in this game. I don't know what else to say.
No, I probably don't need to say much more, huh, Hick?
Not that game.
I mean, it'd be a big upset.
I think let's be honest, boys. Last weekend between Jags.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's.
Yeah.
I feel. I'm with you.
Roz, I think
it was ugly.
I'm not looking for comments. I'm just going to state this, though, and then I'll get to my question. But I think there's two sneaky good games this weekend, and that's Texas Tech at Utah. They're two ranked teams, and I like that. And I like Auburn at Oklahoma. And
that second one could be big.
That's the return of the Oklahoma quarterback.
Arnold.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting. That's an odd and this is going to become more and more prevalent, obviously, in today's game. But a kid going back to where he played, he didn't leave with bad blood or anything like that. It just didn't work.
I think also there are a few. There are going to be a bunch of these games early in the year, and you don't think immediately playoff, but this is like a playoff ender most likely for one of the two, like it was for Florida LSU. The reason now, if you finish with that one, no, but the reason is if you lose that game, that's not the only SEC game you're going to lose.
Right.
So like LSU had to beat Florida because they can't lose it, and so Auburn and Oklahoma were both playing well, and there are plenty of outside voices who think they could be fringe playoff contenders, but so the winner stays on that path, and the loser, I think, because the league is deep, is probably not gonna have much of a shot.
It's got an uphill battle. You're right. You've got another L or two on the board of just playing that SEC schedule for the rest of the year. This seems like I look at this game and it screams a lot of Michigan going to Oklahoma, in my opinion.
Okay.
I think with Bryce Underwood, he's a good quarterback, but he was young. He hadn't played on the road in an environment like that, and it showed. Like they made him be the one to win the game and throw the football, and they couldn't do it. I haven't seen a ton from Auburn in terms of efficiency throwing the football or explosiveness throwing the football. That being said, it's not like Jackson Arnold's going to be deer in headlights going into Oklahoma, right? Like he's played against his defense week in and week out before he went, to Auburn. And so he's going to be familiar. It's going to be an emotional game for him. To me, I think Auburn has never been good playing from behind. Like, I think they've got to jump out and try to get a turnover, score quick. I think a turnover and a score quick gives Auburn a good chance in this game up in Oklahoma. But I think if Mateer starts off, Mateer is one of those, we talked about it last week, like his stats don't jump off the page, but the way in which he plays kind of jumps off the page at you in terms of like getting the crowd into it, getting the team behind him. He has some of those like energetic type, I don't want to say Tebow, but like it gets everybody going, even though it's a 6-7 yard gain, him running the football, running over somebody, making something out of nothing. And so I look at this and I'm like, turnovers are huge in this game, in my opinion. I think it's two solid offenses, but not explosive great. And so to me, it's like the little things in the game that are going to decide who gets this one. I still have a hard time believing Auburn can come in with the offense that I've seen through 3 games. Mm-hmm. And granted, 2 of them, they put a bunch of points up, but they played pretty pedestrian opponents, right?
Yeah.
I like Oklahoma still in this game. I think with the offensive coordinator and Mateer coming over from Washington State, I feel like Brent Venables has found something that he can now just like hyper-focus on his defense to just attack Auburn and let the offense do their thing. I like Oklahoma in this one.
Hey, do you have a theory or any explanation as to why so many of the quarterbacks who were so hyped going into the season have been disappointments. Lagway is obviously one, but Arch Manning hasn't looked great. I don't think Garrett Nussmeier has looked that.
Oh my God,
Klubnik's not looked good.
Klubnik, Lenore Sellers now is hurt, and he didn't play well. I'm curious as to.
It was. Do you remember this year when, like, 3 years ago, it was like DJ Uyunglele, and it was Sam Howell. It was all these kids that started getting the big NIL deals.
Yeah.
And it was Heisman, and they all just flat.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the same thing
Might be
going
right.
on
Yeah.
right now. It's interesting. I'm with you, though. Like, Cade is, like, the Clemson thing has shocked me. I mean, it honestly has shocked me. And I mentioned last week, like, if this becomes a fourth quarter game,
hey, I'll ask you a question. Let me interrupt you only because the quarterbacks are in play. If Clemson had Haynes King and Georgia Tech had Cade Klubnik, who wins that game Saturday? Right.
That's a good one.
That's right. And Klubnik may be the guy going to the NFL. Haynes King's a better college football player. They won the game. They had the better quarterback. And by the way, if the ACC only sends 2 teams to the playoff, and I believe they will, there could be 3, but for the fun of this conversation and this question, let's say they only send 2. Who will the 2 be? And I'll remind you, after beating Clemson, this is Georgia Tech's schedule, guys. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Temple, at Wake, Virginia Tech, at Duke, Syracuse, at NC State, at Boston College, Pitt, and then Georgia at home. Now, you got to avoid being Georgia Tech and all that DNA and not lose to NC State or Duke or Syracuse or Virginia Tech or Wake, which they're certainly capable of doing. But, man, it's not been more open for them with a veteran quarterback playing well.
Yeah, it's Miami. It's Miami, Clemson, or Georgia Tech, right?
It's not FSU.
Clemson.
What about FSU?
Oh, I mean, good Lord,
We forgot about them.
God, they've just like been,
They got Kent State this week. They got
a directional team, then they were off.
Yeah.
Directional team. My bad.
I hear you. Clemson, I think's done 1 and 2, man, because of those other 3. I think. I mean, maybe not, but it kind of feels like they're done to me.
Got a chance still to go. I mean, they can still do the whole AC championship.
Yeah.
Like,
win all your AC. Yeah, that's fair. But will they? I mean, that's kind of like what we
if they play like they have,
right?
No.
That's right.
Play like they have, absolutely not.
That's right.
Absolutely not.
That's right.
So yeah, it's been interesting watching some of these hyped up quarterbacks, and look, at the end of the day, like, that's a hard. I lament with them a little bit. It's a hard thing to, like, burden that day in and day out, like, major expectations. But what we've seen, like, I can see not playing to the standard that everybody's holding you to, but I feel like what they've been playing to is so much more below what everybody's expectations are. You've got to put a lot of it on them themselves.
Yeah. Yeah,
but
the Clemson's kind of like that. That game's kind of like what we said about Auburn and Oklahoma and some of the others. It's not that loss necessarily kills you, but I'm just here to tell you, watching Clemson having already lost to LSU and now losing to Georgia Tech, I feel like they're going to lose again. So that feeds that kind of feeling that they might be done per se. You got a rolling lock this week. What did we take last week? What did we do?
Hey, come on, boys!
What did he do? What did he take?
Last week?
Huh?
Got a winner.
That's what I took last week. Got a winner.
Who was it? I can't keep up.
Dame.
Huh? Notre Dame?
Over Notre Dame.
Oh, Texas A&M. Oh, yeah. Oh, you got one, all right. You got one the very last second.
Oh, that was a good game.
Yeah, no.
This one, this rolling log, part of me wanted to look at the old Rebels playing the 3-0 Tulane Green Wave, but I can't do that to my man Keith.
All right.
I'm going to steer away from that one. And I know it's a close game here. It's not a big point swing in terms of Vegas, but I think Michigan traveling up to Nebraska is a big one. I like Nebraska here.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think Nebraska, that whole state has just been yearning for relevance. And look, I really like what they're doing I like Matt Rule. I've always liked Matt Rule. But I think Dylan Raiola,
he's been excellent, dude. 76%, 8 touchdowns, no picks. Been really good here in year 2 after a really struggly year 1. I wish DJ Lagway year 1 to year 2 would be responding this way. But, yeah, year 1, 13 touchdowns, 11 picks.
He's playing really well, a little mini Patrick Mahomes. And for Bryce Underwood, if you look on paper, Michigan you probably think has the better team. But you got to go to Nebraska. The whole dang state is going to be fired up for this game, Big Ten game. Like I think Nebraska lives up to the challenge here.
That's a fun game.
I think it's going to be a really fun game to watch. And if they win this, like Nebraska, they've been looking for that kind of marquee win to kind of traject them into where they've been wanting to get to for the last 15 years. I think this is going to be the one. I'm going to take the Cornhuskers this week over the Wolverines.
I've got the real roll and lock on the back of my truck, but that's the roll and lock brought to you by Catlin Truck Accessories this week as they bring you the Riley Report. And we appreciate your perspective and your insight, Riles, as always, Thursday mornings, 8:15. Thank you, Riley.
All right, gentlemen.
Thanks,
Have
Riles.
a great day.
All right,
Thank you,
brother.
buddy. There he goes. That's Riley Skinner on the Checkmates Coatings phone lines. All right, back with more next. You're listening to The Drill. It's a Beatrice Plumbing Thursday.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Hey, Jacksonville DDH, Dreamfinders Danny Hicken here with the scoop from Dreamfinders Homes, your National Builder of the Year. We've got first-year interest rates as low as 2.99% and homes in 20-plus communities throughout Northeast Florida. If you're house hunting, make sure your first pick Dreamfinders Homes, the proud official home builder of the PGA Tour, the Florida Gators, and your Jacksonville Jaguars. Visit dfhsalesevent.com today and tell them Dreamfinders Danny sent you.
Big number one Duval Ford is trusted by Duval families, Duval businesses, and law enforcement across Florida. We're Jacksonville's largest Ford dealer by new Ford sales with the biggest service facility to keep everything in your driveway and in your fleet on the road. Shop Big number one Duval Ford on Cassett Avenue for our low prices and nationally recognized service-first experience. Big number one Duval Ford, proudly serving North Florida since 1916.
Hey, Hicken here from our friends at Zero Res. It's the start of our favorite season in Jacksonville, football season. And with all the hype and the action the season brings, we know that things can get loud and messy. What a great time to get the cleaning pros from Zero Res over to your house. Get that carpet, the tile, the rugs, the upholstery, the hardwood, every surface in your home, Zero Resified. Right now, you can get your entire home done from Jacksonville's Ultimate Carpet Cleaner and get 3 rooms of carpet clean starting at just $139. Plus, the 4th room is free. Take $100 off your air duct cleaning as well. And listen, schedule your appointment at zeroesjacksonville.com or call them 287-5727, 287-5727. Ask for the 1010 XL special. Don't forget, Zero Res can also clean your business as well as your home. Zero Res! You spell it backwards and forwards. Guess what? It spells the same. Zero Res.
Hi, I'm Stevie Beatrice of Beatrice Plumbing. We are the plumbing team built to serve you, and we do it with clean boots, honest work, and maybe a dad joke or two. Labor Day weekend kicks off football seasons, and we're celebrating with a winning deal. Say touchdown when you call and score $75 off your first hour of service. Our championship team brings the same energy to your plumbing that you bring to game day. We are Beatrice Plumbing, and we are here to help. Call or visit beatriceplumbing.com to book online, and let's fix what needs fixing.
We got a schedule shift this year, but Guns N' Hoses is back Saturday, September 20th, 7 o'clock at the UNF Arena. So, no fighting fires, no fighting crime. We're fighting each other. Get your tickets today at GNHJax.com. That's Guns N' Hoses, GNHJax.com.
Are you 18 years or older, just got married, just got divorced, or have children? Listen up. Have you done your last will and estate planning? You have questions? Call Matt Hinson with the Hinson Law Firm. Reach him at 527-1700. Office is Jacksonville, Florida. And don't let the state decide your fate.
Looking for your new favorite hangout this football season? Try Voodoo Brewing Company in the heart of San Marco. Locally owned and community focused, Voodoo Brewing serves up award-winning beers, scratch-made upscale pub fare, and laid-back vibes where everyone's welcome. For live music, trivia nights, and all the football action this season, make Voodoo Brewing Company Jacksonville your new favorite spot on San Marco Square.
Elbow pain, whether acute or chronic, can make it difficult to do normal activities like playing sports, doing household chores, or even sleeping comfortably. Dr. George Barry here, and no one wants to deal with pain without solutions on how to feel better. We've all heard of tennis and golfer's elbow, but there's plenty more that can cause pain, like osteoarthritis, muscle tears, and nerve entrapment. All are treatable at Barry Orthopedics. Getting you back to full health is our mission, and there's a number of different treatment options we can offer. Call us today or visit BarryOrthopedics.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
I just looked at E. I told him I loved him. Yeah. And he hurled a expletive deletive at me.
Yeah. I said, I would go to war with you, but I'll leave you in the foxhole on this one.
I've got a great story here as we count down to E's walk.
He puts the diaper on in 10 minutes. He takes the walk at 9 a.m. and we'll
carry it live
on YouTube and all the places. Is that
correct?
Do
it live.
Once the technical guys get here, but I know for sure that we can get it on Facebook right off of my phone, on 1010's Facebook.
All right. Well, we want to get that thing on YouTube.
This makes weights and fish look like a walk in the park.
We got weights and fish.
We got weights and fish.
Rock in a hard place. World Stone Skimming Championships tossed into chaos by cheating scandal.
Oh, no.
Cheating scandal nearly sinks World Stone Skimming Championships.
How do you
great headline. Stone Skimming Championship in Scotland gets rocked by cheating scandal.
How do you cheat?
I was intrigued, so I went to it. Organizers of the World Stone Skimming Championships in Scotland, that's crap, said a cheating scandal has led to disqualification of several competitors. Here's what happened. The rules of the competition require the stones thrown by competitors to skim the surface of the water to be naturally occurring slate from the island, but several competitors found to be wielding rocks that appear to be shaped and smoothed by machine. Some of the stones appear to have artificial notches creating to aid in throwing. Yeah. Kyle Matthews, the event's toss master, told the Scottish Mail they're worried people think that's how things are done here. I contacted the individuals who admitted their transgressions. I DQ'd them. To give them credit, they deeply apologized for bringing the sport into disrepute.
Yeah, because I know this. I'll never view it the same.
And accepted disqualification, and we accept that's the end of the matter. We got weights and fish!
We got weights and fish!
We got weights and fish!
I mean, that would be real simple. How about this? You got to go down to the bank and pick up stone up off the ground.
The first round of the competition features competitors attempting to skip stones across the surface back to the quarry, a distance of about 206 feet. Those who qualify for round two then engage in a toss-off to determine the winner.
Is it number of skips or distance?
Kentucky man John Jennings was the first ever American winner in the adult male of this year's event. Lucy Woods won the adult female for the sixth time. Lucy's a legend.
Was Lucy the legend the caller?
Lucy the legend.
Was the...
We got weights and fish!
Was the American one of the cheaters? Did he get pulled?
No, he's not a cheater.
So he didn't...
We got weights and fish!
We didn't... That guy was serious now. Whatever happened to those dudes? They got charged, didn't they?
Hey, there was a horrible story I saw that I want to pass along. Just some prayers here for. Remember Connor Shaw?
Yeah, the quarterback at South Carolina.
He was one of Spurrier's guys, wasn't he? Or no?
Yes.
Connor Shaw was coaching his son, and collapsed. His 9-year-old son and collapsed at football practice. They don't know exactly what happened yet or anything. I don't know how he's doing. There's nothing there, but he was there from 2010 to 2013 through 24 touchdowns and 1 pick.
So maybe that was that Spurrier still? 10 to 13? I don't. Yeah, it was. Yeah, for sure.
So
I came across something the other night
I just want to pass that on
the boob tube. Yeah, that's I hate to hear that. He's young man.
Very young.
Do they know what caused it?
I haven't seen anything.
I came across the oddest thing as I was channel surfing through the boob tube. I went down to the section of my service that gives me all the sports channels that I have available, and it's like a zillion of them from all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
And I came across this thing that apparently has been going on for a few years now. I had never seen it before, and watching it took me a minute for my rods and cones to adjust. And then I looked in horror and said, I can't watch this. And then like a car accident playing out in front of me, I became mesmerized, like I was on some sort of mid-70s LSD-fueled trip.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about the sport, Dan, of cosmic baseball. Have you seen this?
Cosmic baseball.
Have you heard of this? Have you heard of this?
No.
Cosmic baseball?
No.
Well, let me tell you what cosmic baseball is.
Still trying to figure out the 46 pitchers that the Mets have had this year.
That's not a good stat. Cosmic, okay, I watched this and it was happening live. Now, I thought maybe it was a TV effect. They played a baseball game. They called it Cosmic Baseball, and then they did something with the filters and made it look like it was, reverse exposed and all that. But no, what I was watching was indeed what was happening. And again, at first I was dazed and confused and dizzy, but after a while I couldn't look away. Cosmic Baseball is unique. It was started by the Tri-City Chili Peppers college summer team. Games are played entirely under stadium-grade black lights with glow-in-the-dark equipment, including a fluorescent ball, bases, bats, and player uniform. So the experience incorporates some special rules as well, and that aside, but just watching it was a trip. It's worth, if you ever see it, just Cosmic Baseball, and you're wondering what that is, I guess it's Cosmic Bowling on there playing baseball.
There you go.
But they literally, like, the lights are replaced with black lights. It looks like a hell of a party, man. It looks like it'd be fun to go to. I'm not lying.
Ever done that night golf? Y'all ever done anything like
I
that?
have, not with the glow balls. When I was in school in Gainesville, one of the golf courses down there had lights. It was a Meadowbrook or one of those deals down there. It wasn't quite a par 3, but it wasn't a normal course either, like par 72.
Yeah, I see the ones with the glow balls. That
I've
looks
not
pretty
done
cool.
the glow ball. I know they don't travel as far as others. There are quite a few glow ball tournaments around town in the summer.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you want to do that next year, we could get you
Yes, sir.
hooked up. I'll take this real quick with no nonsense. We get ready for the diaper walk, but Joe Yu has dialed the program.
Top of the morning, boys. That glow ball is hard to hit. It's not a regular ball.
Yeah, it doesn't go as far
Barely
here.
hit a real golf
Yeah.
ball. But it's a fun concept. Boys, this may shock y'all what I'm about to say, but I think y'all got a puncher's chance based on your defense, man. Y'all only given up two touchdowns all year.
The defense has been good.
Maybe you don't know who's on our sideline.
How the hell is LSU ranked ahead of us, bro? They scored one offensive touchdown against y'all and barely scored against Texas. Crazy.
Joe, that's one old tie to college football you got to let go. It just doesn't matter anymore where you're ranked.
It does.
It doesn't.
It matters in recruiting. It matters in positioning at the end of the year. It matters when all you SEC boys say, we played all these ranked teams.
No, it doesn't.
All your teams are ranked.
Doesn't matter if you're third. If you're third or fourth, it's so ridiculous what you're saying right now that we'll just move on.
Here's let me say something else.
Yes.
I talked to there's an AP. The cool thing now in this age of internet, you can see who voted for what and how.
Right.
So the Alabama beat writer, his name is Craig, spelled with a C. I think Stevens is. He had us 11 behind number 10 Texas in his poll.
Okay.
Bro, how stupid is these people? So what I did, I emailed him right, in a very nice way and said, hey, man, I just want to figure out what you're voting, how you vote. What's real cool is your boy responded right away. His response was, my bad, I'll take the L on that, and I'll fix it next week. Bro, this is your job. What is you doing? I know you got a real job, but if you want to be an AP voter, you need to take it seriously.
No.
Yes.
What's wrong with that? That's like,
fair. There was an AP voter last week, Joe, that after Florida had lost to USF, had the Gators ranked ahead of LSU.
I saw that. And the lady, Haley, she thought it was a joke. People serious about college football.
No, there was I remember one of the college basketball poll stories. There's somebody who votes in that poll had like a team that hadn't won, had them ranked like 11th in like Gonzaga or somebody that just had no business in there at all. I mean, if you're going to take on the responsibility of voting in these polls that don't matter, you ought to at least follow the sport better. That's fair.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. And before y'all cut me off, I say this. I said this when the season started, and I'll triple down on this. The most dominant and best offensive line in all of football is
including the NFL, Dan. Including the Eagles. See you, Joe.
Yeah.
Bye, Joe.
All right. You're not going to trigger me. It's beating out of me. Yeah, that take didn't age well. I was fed a load of baloney from the Florida side. That was the part. The part was Florida's O-line by every preseason ranking was on par with Miami's. And, buddy, after 3 games, it doesn't look like it.
Let the dressing begin, baby.
Get him in a diaper.
Baby.
Oh, give me some technical support here.
Baby.
He is not happy either. It is a Betros Plumbing Thursday on The Drill.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios, 1010XL brings you the orange and blue.
Touchdown, Gators!
Can the Gators tame the Hurricanes and turn the tables in Coral Gables?
Got a hole, and there he goes.
Kickoff at 7:30 on Jacksonville's home of Florida Gators football. 1010XL.
Hey, for the first time ever, Beards Diamonds brings you names like Rolex, Cartier, Van Cleef, and Tiffany, and it's happening. Well, it's happening right now. Yeah, 4-day premium estate jewelry event. and it's underway. It's a spectacular buying opportunity. Your chance to own the world's premium bands. Ready to own the Rolex of your dreams? They got them all, man. They handpicked high-quality pre-owned Rolex watches. Submariners, Datejust, Sky Dwellers, Yacht Masters, they got them all. Showcases filled with Tiffany rings, Cartier necklaces, Van Cleef pendants, exquisite rare gemstone pieces, the finest estate jewelry in the world. Beard's also selling loose diamonds at this event. Unheard of prices, 1 carat to 10 carats, dazzling rare diamonds, amazing pieces of jewelry going on today through Sunday. Thursday through Sunday. Don't miss this unprecedented event. The finest names, the highest quality. Beard's Diamonds, your local jeweler at the St. John's Town Center for more than 4 decades. Say hi to the Lupos when you go there. Shop local, shop Beard's at the St. John's Town Center.
Southside Kia is now Kia on Atlantic. New name, new location, same great deals. And we're ready for you. We're going all out with end of summer savings, like new Kia starting at $20K. Plus, make no payments for 90 days. Or you can even hit the road with financing rates as low as 0. It's not too late. Online at KiaOnAtlantic.com. Kia on Atlantic, your coastal Kia connection. For complete details, call 904-250-0587.
Hey, Jacksonville, Hicken here. I've been around the block or two, and Checkmate Coatings is who I'd call for my own place. They're my new MVP for stunning, long-lasting floors.
Brendan here with Checkmate Coatings. No massive overhead means top prices on top-quality pool decks, driveways, garages, and patios, too.
Visit CheckmateCoatings.com today. Checkmate Coatings, your floor's missing piece.
Checkmate Coatings, your floor's missing piece.
This Date in Sports History is brought to you by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
On September 18, 2004, Maurice Jones-Drew of UCLA rushes for a school record 322 yards and 5 touchdowns in the Bruins' victory over Washington.
Hey, Jacksonville, I'm sure by now you've seen our bright green GFL trucks and containers throughout the greater Jacksonville area. We are an industry leader in solid waste and would love the opportunity to earn your business. We are committed to customer service, reliability, and have unwavering focus on safety. Whether commercial or construction, let us haul your waste away. Call 904-760-5880 to get a quote today. GFL, green for life.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
Baloo here for Smoonez Vision. Why Smoonez Vision? Well, I've been with Dr. Neil Smoonez now since I got back to Jacksonville in 2006. 37 years of experience he has. Smoonez Vision is a family organization that focuses on personal high-quality medical and surgical eye care. Dr. Catherine Smoonez is fellowship-trained in cornea and cataract surgery and all refractive surgery. Combined, that's 30 years plus in laser eye surgery. Visit SmoonezVision.com today. Here you can see.
There's a new game changer in downtown Jacksonville, and it's not the two-way star you might be thinking of. It's Pour Tap Room Jacksonville at Laura and Forsyth. 2 floors, 80 self-pour taps of craft beer, wine and cocktails, and a full liquor bar. Pour Tap Room has all your game day favorites. Wings, burgers, and more. You can even grab a slice or a pie next door at Pizza Dynamo, and they'll bring it right to your table. Pour Tap Room Jacksonville, a beer festival every day.
Cool air and clean air. Getting out from under that Florida sun and cooling off inside is where Florida Home AC shines. Think about it. You spend a lot of time indoors, and air quality is crucial to your health and comfort. Pollutants like dust, pollen, germs, and allergens can build up, affecting your well-being. Florida Home is dedicated to enhancing your indoor experience with superior air quality solutions like whole home air purification systems. Find out by logging on to FloridaHomeAC.com or call 877-4300.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
Baby! It's coming. The baby walk's coming, man. By the way, Johnny Ballcap is in the house. He's got the front desk covered, so he'll be following behind with the live feed. We got to figure out how to get it on YouTube, though. I don't want it to be just Facebook.
Yeah, me too.
As a non-Facebook guy, I would feel
text line is a buzz right now.
They should be. Yeah.
Don't do it either.
No,
saying.
you can't do that.
Then y'all want you a part of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. This is how it
He
goes.
said he's got to commit to the bit.
Jeff ate the mayo.
Yeah.
Dan got slathered with the mayo.
Yeah.
I got to get my baby on.
Yeah, you got to get your baby on.
Again, the mayo is not, and as much as I hate mayonnaise, the mayo was not the worst of it for me.
No.
That was the embarrassment of the pea pants. I mean,
It's happening right here.
Like although mayonnaise is just, look at that little dainty little thing. Look at
he's changing right now.
He's like a little toddler. Look at him.
Oh, look at that. Look at that body.
Oh man, it used to be so good. It
Look
used
at
to be
him.
so tight. Look at
Man,
him.
he's-
It looks like me. Huh?
Oh, the Twinkies.
A lot of Twinkies in there.
Yeah. I hope that shirt only goes down to the top of that ever burgeoning belly he's sporting.
I hope this doesn't ruin things with TFW.
Yeah, she's seen all this. She knows.
Yeah, but not.
She
hasn't seen him in a diaper.
Yeah, hopefully she never does again. Don't give any ideas from this. See, I don't want your relationship life to take some sudden odd weird turn.
Mm-hmm.
Right, where you get into some of these things. I don't need you to like, oh, I like baby bottles now. Right, nothing like that.
Got a big giant safety pin to put through the diaper.
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, it's the best.
The
dude.
bonnet is what makes it. I love the bonnet.
I like the shirt. I hope it only comes halfway down. The diaper's a little higher than he wanted. He's trying to pull it down. He thinks it's supposed to be. I can't see. He thinks it's supposed to be knee-high shorts. No, it's got to be up. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, dog.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Oh, the lady's going to be beating down the door for my guy. Look
at him commit.
Look at this thing.
Now he's putting on his little onesie.
It's not going to come all the way down.
It's like an old football player. The old football player. Let that belly hang.
Let's see what the bonnet looks like. Look at him with the bonnet. What's he got? He got to put his diaper on.
Yeah, there we go. Get that thing through there.
He's got his diaper.
Safety pin, big old safety pin.
That's what I meant. He's got the safety pin, but he's about to engorge. He's about to
be careful there, my friend.
Right, man. You're not going through friendly territory.
Be careful there.
There's the diaper pin. I love that.
Yeah.
He's hanging down there with the junk. It's like a divining rod. This is terrific. This, by the way.
Hold on. What's our shopping list? We need a shopping list.
We'll
Write these things down.
I'm going to trot him out here in front of the YouTube first so we can get a good look at him.
Yeah, well, he's leaving soon.
He's the only 4-year-old with that much gold around his neck.
Got his bib.
Got a bib on.
Got his little bib.
Okay, and then I'll put the bonnet.
And then the bonnet.
And the good news is you're taking care for Halloween, bro. You just wear that to your next Halloween.
Yeah,
see how it goes down. Who knows what you might pick up on this walk?
I say you get a pack of smokes. I say you find
an Old English 800.
And an Old English 800. Big old bottle of booze. Bring it on back here.
Yeah. Old English 800 and a pack of Pall Malls.
What you think, E?
You like that? Look at the bottle.
There it is.
Look at that thing.
Man, you gotta watch this, boys.
Oh my God, man! You gotta come stand in front of this camera, man.
This is classic.
You gotta come here. You can't go look in the mirror.
The bonnet makes
He's running away. We may lose him, Hick. We may drive him from the position.
The bonnet makes it.
It might be. He left. He won't come here. I want him to stand in front of the YouTube camera so people can get an idea.
The bonnet's what it's all about, baby.
The bonnet is the final touch. Because there's no escaping the bonnet. You might just think it's just a lunatic walking the streets, but the bonnet certifies it.
We're, by the way, off of Hogan Road. If you're interested in watching E or
got
cheering
all
them
kind
on.
of technical support coming left and right now. He's screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to make sure.
Got to commit to the bit.
We got to make sure this goes just live on YouTube and all those good things.
Yeah, it's got to
handle that. Yeah, he can handle that. He said he can handle. E.T. put it on and then look at him. He is pissed, Hick.
Look at him.
He
looks
He's mad.
man.
Look at that.
Look at me.
Okay, we'll turn it on.
I got a shot of him backside. I got backside.
Look at him. He doesn't want to show the front.
There he is.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. He's TFW's baby. That, you know what she says when she sees me? That's my baby. That's my. He got like some cheaters.
That's my man.
Looks like he got some cheater shorts underneath. I mean, we got to keep. I hear you, bro. We don't need any of that. No. I don't need any of that kind of nonsense shaking and moving, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah.
In my baby bonnet.
I thought we had that in there already. He is going to poke himself right in the ding-a-ling with that thing.
Just carry it.
Can I say that, FCC? Can I say ding-a-ling?
Look at the backside of that diaper. It looks full. Did you pee yourself already as a baby?
It's supposed to. I think it's supposed to.
It's got a little...
It's supposed to. Look at... He's also tucked in his shirt, which is a good move. So he had that little belly poking out. He's going to walk up loud and proud. This is terrible. Let me give him some money. At least I'm going to pay for it. What's he getting? An Old English 800 and some Pall Malls?
Yeah. Yeah. Old English 800 and some Pall Malls.
Don't make it an 800. Make it a beer I'll drink.
All right, so you're headed to the Sip and Go up the street, and we're going to carry this on Facebook Live. Is this on the YouTube channel too? Can I watch it or no? I can watch, so I'm going to go to YouTube so I can do the play-by-play. Go to the YouTube 1010XL. All right. Hey, E, why don't you take us to break here, put us in break, and we'll come back and we'll get you started, all right? This is the drill on 1010XL.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
He's skilled in the art of diplomacy.
I'm Defense Minister Dmitry Mishkin.
Get insights and interviews from Jags beat reporter Hayes Carline when he takes you behind enemy lines.
The CIA has no knowledge.
Delivered by Pella Windows and Doors on 1010XL.
Hey, Duval, here's your chance to be face-to-face with the Jags as they take the field on game day. Jump in the shadows and experience the Jaguars like never before. Enter today at everbank.com/shadows for your chance to be part of the action. No purchase necessary to enter or win. Open to legal residents of the 50 United States and D.C. 18 and older. Entry periods for the sweepstakes are from 8/4/25 to 12/21/25. For official rules and complete details, visit everbank.com/shadows. Sponsor and administrator, Everbank, N.A. member FDIC.
Greenlaw Group is for the insured. If you think you have roof damage, call 904-302-7055 today, and they will schedule you a free roof inspection. Trust their law firm to help you fight your insurance when you need it. These storms can cause damage you may not even see yet. Call Greenlaw Group 302-7055. There's no cost to retain their law firm and no cost to have your roof inspected. They only get paid if you win. Greenlaw Group, for the insured.
Get more Gators with Dan Hickett and me, Frank Frangie, on all things Gators on 1010XL Gators Podcast, with new episodes every Monday, brought to you by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists, wherever you find podcasts and at 1010XL.com.
Home of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Hey, Hickett here for Lockhart Construction and Roofing, man. They're a longtime Jacksonville business. Shane, his dad, his guys are all from here, taking care of people who live here, like the Hickens, man. They basically have done my whole house and remodeled it, and it is awesome, man. I've been in it for 23 years, but I feel like I've been in it for 2. It's so great, and they do such a good job. They're fast, they're friendly, they're affordable, they're clean. I can't say enough good things about Shane Lockhart and Lockhart Construction and Roofing. Don't forget, they've been doing roofs for decades. At some point, you're going to need a new roof if you stay in your home. And listen, they are GAF Master Elite Warranty, Master Elite contractors. They can handle it all, baby. So they're the best, and they know how to do it. Unlock better living with Lockhart Construction. You got a construction need or need a roof? Give them a call. 994-3865. Shane Lockhart, 994-3865.
Daly's Dash is not only your Jaguars game day stop, but a great place to grab a meal any day of the week. To honor the Jags and the fans, we've crafted the Duval sub. The Duval comes with freshly sliced turkey, ham, melted cheddar, and habanero jack cheese, topped with crisp lettuce, fresh tomatoes, and a double portion of our secret sauce, all served on a fresh roll. Come by your local's Daly's Dash today to get your delicious Duval sub. Daly's is the official convenience store sponsor of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I'm Frank Frangie with the Nimnick Nugget. I think Billy Napier's time is up. I think Billy's a good man. I think Billy's a good person. But he was selfish and arrogant in his refusal to give up play calling. It's clear he's not good at that. And at the end of the day, that's going to cost him his job. You can be a good guy, but you can't be selfish and arrogant. He should have turned over play calling. It's now just a matter of time. Billy Napier will not finish the season as the Florida Gator coach. I'm Frank Frangie for the Nimnick family of dealerships. Frank Frangie here. Nimnick Buick GMC is proud to be the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville, earned by treating customers with courtesy, respect, and fairness. All part of Nimnick's Treating You Right guarantee. The most Buicks, GMCs, and Jacksonville's only Car Bravo dealer, nobody but Nimnick. For 3 generations, Nimnick has been the place customers keep coming back to. They treat you right, and they give a bunch back to the community. Visit NimnickBuickGMC.com today to learn more, or visit their showroom off Phillips Highway. GMC, we are professional grade.
I'm Stacy, and I want to tell you about my fogged up window fiasco at my house. I called up Mac at Baker Glass, and he told me all I needed was a glass replacement. The process was so easy. All within a few days, they came out, measured, called me with an estimate, cut my glass, and came out to install the new ones. Now my view outside is fog-free thanks to Mac and his crew at Baker Glass. And my neighbors think I got some fancy new windows.
I'm Mac with Baker Glass. No one treats you better.
Here's hoping for a Raise the Roof football season. And here's knowing Next Gen Roofing is up for any job. Game day or storm season, you need a team you can trust. And you know what? You don't need a glitzy roofing company. No shortcuts, no gimmicks, no nonsense. Solid roofs at competitive prices and a commitment to the First Coast community. Right now, save up to $300 on your next roof replacement. When you need a roof, you need Next Gen Roofing. Team with you, it's a win every time.
Looking for a great place to enjoy some craft creations and soak up some scenery? Fernandina's Mocama Beer Company is a must-see and must-try. Nassau County knows it. Visitors need to find out about it. Mocama means near the big water where the sun is born. And if you visit their tap room in Fernandina Beach, you'll see how they've mastered equal parts precision and art in creating great flavors from IPAs to Pilsners, lagers, and sours, plus plenty more. Mocama.com, Mocama Beer Company. Start an adventure and find them in Fernandina.
This is your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update brought to you by Gate Petroleum Company. JTA Game Day Express is rolling again. Skip the parking stress and ride in style as the Jag hosts the Texans this Sunday with multiple pickup spots around town, and passes start at just $10 on the MyJTA app. For details, head to jtafla.com. At your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, I'm Sam Nelson.
At 9:06, it's 73 degrees. Time and temp brought to you by Bueller and Plumbing. Stay cool with Bueller.
1010XL, presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
I'm fed, feeling X-rated. It's Mr. Nasty time. Oh, Mr. Nasty time. The nasty time.
I'd argue never been nastier. All right, so the way this is working, y'all, Johnny Ballcap is in here. He doesn't like it. That's why I say it. Try to give him something better. He wouldn't accept. So, stuck. So what's going to happen is they're watching us on YouTube right now, and then once we click over to ET, you won't be hearing us on the YouTube. You'll be seeing him walk. So you need to be listening via the stream.
But if you want to see him, just go to our YouTube.
The YouTube that you currently watch the broadcast will instead be video. You'll hear us, but it'll be video of ET. He is in diaper right now. We're only waiting for Dylan Denmark? Dilly? Where's Dilly? Yeah.
On the way. He's been on the way for 10 minutes. Mad Max is back atop the Florida all-time scoring chart. Vernon Maxwell has been restored by the University Athletic Association, now ranks as the #1 scorer in Gators basketball history, as well as the #3 all-time scorer in SEC play. It's time, said Florida Athletic Director Scott Strickland. Mad Max, a local phenom out of Buchholz High, scored 2,450 points in 4 years, 18.8 per game, and led the program to the NCAA tournament for the first time in history, including a run to the Sweet 16. So back where he belongs, on top of the scoring totals at the University of Florida in terms of basketball.
I knew he was expunged from the Florida record books because of taking some modicum amount of cash while he was a player from somebody. And I knew he was a big-time scorer. But Mad Max had some issues, some minor suspensions and whatnot while he was at Florida. I'm not sure I realized he was the #1 all-time scorer. I just knew he was out of the record book. So
Mad Max said, I fell on the floor, bleep, bleep. I was ecstatic, bleep, 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 bleep. Yeah. Man, I'm just so bleeping happy. Yeah. This is a bleeping blessing for me and my family. I'm just kidding. But he did say he fell on the floor. He was ecstatic. He will celebrate the news with former teammates, friends, and family, including his 82-year-old mother in Gainesville when UF players from the past 7 decades gather for a reunion this weekend.
Well, that's a good reason why they're doing this, too, because they're going to have Mad Max Max, probably. Mad Max, people don't remember Vernon Maxwell, a hell of a football player, too.
Yeah.
I mean,
not at Florida, but yes.
No, at Buchholz.
Yes.
Could have played either, but he wasn't as smooth. He kind of reminded me of Jordan a little bit.
Can you name the top 5 scorers in SEC history?
Top 5?
Yeah, he's third.
Maravich in 3 years.
Pistol Pete, number 1, 3,667. No three-point shot either.
In 3 years, Pete Maravich has the all-time scoring record.
By far.
By far. So you said the top 3 I'm trying to
top
get?
5.
Top 5. So
1 you won't get.
Number 1 or 1?
No,
right,
one of them you won't
One of
get.
the 5?
Dylan Denmark in the house.
So I won't get Ricky Blanton.
I'll just tell you real quick. Tennessee's Allen Houston.
I was going to say him.
John Stroud from Ole Miss. Who can you count on? Should have called in with that. Is 4th, and Chuck Person is 5th.
Yeah, you're right. I don't remember John Stroud. Is he an old timer?
I don't know. 77 to 80.
Yeah.
So,
a little bit. In fact, I would have thought Gerald Glass was the leading.
Maxwell had 738 over 33 games during 86-87. That's still
what's that, 25
ahead of Walter
23?
Clayton Jr., who scored 714 in 40 games.
Yeah, it's that point per game. I mean, just do the math there real quick. Vernon was a heck of a player, dude, and he did take Florida to heights unknown. It was a combustible combo, him and Norm Sloan. That was just an odd combo, man. Coach and best player.
This is the best Vernon line of all. Ask what advice 60-year-old Vernon would give 20-year-old Vernon. Maxwell was candid. I tell him, whatever you're doing, do the opposite.
Oh, he's 60. That just does my heart bad. Where is Vern living? Is he in Houston?
I think he's in Houston.
I thought he was in Houston for a while. Ran into Vern a couple of times post-career. Didn't you run into him in Charlotte, or was that Ronnie Montgomery?
No, that was Ronnie.
Yeah, I've run into Vernon a couple of times, and Vernon always remembers me. And you know why? It wasn't from working in the industry. When I was in college, Dan, I used to deliver ice cream for Baskin-Robbins.
Uh-huh.
We had a fleet of mopeds. We'd go all over campus, and I would often get called to Yon Hall, where one Vernon Maxwell would open the door, and it was like stepping into the bottom of a bong.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you open that door and whoosh, it just comes flying out. So, yeah, many deliveries there to old Vernon Maxwell's Yon Hall apartment. And by the way, it was a little bit more dicey and a little bit more stand out if you did things like that.
Yeah.
Like if you walk through the athlete's dorms now, heck, God knows what you might smell coming out of every door. But back in the day, you get booted off of teams and suspended for games for that kind of stuff. Vern didn't care. Vern didn't have a lot of care in him back in the day.
No.
He didn't give a lot of cares.
E, where are we? Ready to roll?
They're getting ready. They're getting all good to go here.
He's shaking his head sadly.
Yeah, we'll take a break. We'll take a break here in a minute or two, and then when we come back from that break,
let's take it now.
He'll be off on his jaunt. All right, let's take
this break, and we'll come back, and he'll be off on his jaunt.
Yeah.
All right. This is the drill.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. With so many stars on the field, there's always one that burns brightest.
And when he flashes, he is something to watch.
Who will be this week's Universal Roof and Contracting Offensive Player of the Game?
Watch out!
On 1010XL.
Hayes Carline here. If you're shopping for a new ride, you've got to check out Atlantic Infinity. Not only do you get a luxury vehicle, you also get the Atlantic Infinity Promise Free with every new car. That's almost $2,500 in added value just for buying smarter, and you don't have to sweat it out on the lot. Shop in their indoor, climate-controlled showrooms. It's cool, comfortable, hassle-free. They're on Atlantic near St. John's Bluff, or browse anytime at AtlanticInfinity.com.
Our slogan, Know Before You Blow, applies to more than just DUI cases. Hi, I'm attorney Lee Lockett of Lockett Law. Battery charges can result in jail time and criminal convictions too, so know before you blow a gasket and hit a loved one or a stranger. Drug crimes like possession of marijuana and cocaine will land you in cuffs too, so know before you blow. In a boating under the influence case, you also have the option to blow or not to blow. So know your options. Know before you blow. Go to knowbeforeyouBlow.com now. Offices Jacksonville.
Brackish Vodka, the spirit of the sportsman and proud partner of the Jaguars, is now available at the Fresh Market Spirits and Wine. The Fresh Market Spirits and Wine is a new adult beverage store offering spirits, wine, beer, and accessories at A1A North in Ponte Vedra, a first-of-its-kind destination for thoughtfully curated spirits, wine, and beer as only the Fresh Market can. And now you can get Brackish Vodka at the Fresh Market. Brackish Vodka, for whatever your sport is. Proud partner of the Jaguars.
Time for a lane change. I'm Lauren Brooks, shifting gears on the hottest sports debate.
Let's drive down Lawrence Lane in a Mazda. This is luxury. This is Mazda at the Avenues. Afternoons 2 to 4 on 1010XL.
Feeling the Florida heat? Frank Frangie here. Make sure your car's AC is ready with help from Big Chief Tire. Right now, get $50 off all AC services at any of their 6 Jacksonville locations. Whether it's a quick recharge or a full repair, their expert technicians will keep you cool and comfortable on the road. Visit WeKeepJacksRollin.com or call 904-932-0950 to schedule your AC service today and take advantage of this limited time offer. Big Chief Tire keeps Jacks rolling.
After our son's shoulder issues were worsening, we took him to see Dr. Snyder at Southeast Orthopedic Specialists, who recommended PRP treatment. We trusted Dr. Snyder's evaluation and look forward to seeing him pitch again. For the right care, the best care, we highly recommend Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Relieve pain and get back to life. Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Hey, Hickey here for Action Garage Door. Premium parts, premium service for the life of your doors. Nothing more frustrating than that garage door misfiring. And mine ever does, I call Action Garage Door because they take action. Jeff Bernard, his crew, Jacksonville folks, man, they're not some big out-of-town chain they have to go through. He's been doing this for 25 years. In fact, to celebrate 25 years, they'll tune, lube, and inspect your garage door free. Just give them a call. Look, I've been in my house for a long time, 23 years. A couple years ago, I put in a garage door with Action Garage Doors. And man, people still comment on it. It dramatically improves the curb appeal. And the garage door openers today, they bring features second to none. Something goes wrong with your garage door, take action with Action Garage Door. They're easy to get a hold of. Garage Door 911. That's how you find them. GarageDoor911.com. Action Garage Doors. Garage Door 911.
Attention men and women. If you would like to get your hair back, then you need to listen to some of our clients. John in Orange Park.
IHRS showed me what was causing my hair loss and helped stop it.
Call IHRS now at 904-777-IHRS. Find out how to grow your hair back with a free hair and scalp examination. Mike from Bay Meadows.
I finally found the most experienced company who could restore my hair. Now I have hair where I had none before.
Results guaranteed. Diane from Ponte Vedra.
Now I have what lotions couldn't give me. Thick, beautiful hair.
Find out why you're losing your hair and how to grow your hair back. Call 904-777-IHRS for a limited time free hair and scalp examination.
Now my hair will grow for the rest of my life. Thanks, IHRS.
Thank you, IHRS.
Thanks, IHRS, for giving me my hair back.
Hurry and receive a free hair and scalp examination and get 2 weeks of laser treatments for free. Call IHRS at 904-777-IHRS. That's 904-777-4477. HairForMe.com.
We got a schedule shift this year, but Guns N' Hoses is back Saturday, September 20th, 7 o'clock at the UNF Arena. So, no fighting fires, no fighting crime. We're fighting each other. Get your tickets today at GNHJacks.com. That's Guns N' Hoses, GNHJacks.com.
Hey, I'm Tony from Tony D's Pizza. People ask me all day long, is it the water that makes the difference? Well, yes and no. Even water can't make a good pizza. It's the ingredients, too. The best tomatoes, the best flour, and the best cheese. Oh, and a lot of love. Tony D's New York Pizza, Bay Meadows and 295.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
Yeah, the walk is underway. I'm watching it on the 1010XL live stream. You can go on YouTube and watch it right now.
Yes, you can. He's there. He is.
He looks great. Let's bring E in on the phone right now. He's getting dapped up. People are beeping their horns at him. E, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear y'all.
All right.
Nice.
Looks like you're in a bad mood now, E.
What's wrong? You look mad, man.
What's that? Man?
What'd they say, baby?
Yeah, I'm gonna get me a good brewski.
ET have a lot of.
They're all taking pictures of him.
Oh yeah, I had a couple of cars.
Look at him. They love him. Look at him. The power.
I had a couple people pull over and take a picture while I was bent over trying to tie my shoes.
Right now, you're wishing not as many people listen to the drill as do. That's what your wish would be right now. The Academy.
People parked on the side of the road. Everybody got their camera out.
There are a bunch of people. They have come over to watch him, dude.
You should sell some pictures, some selfies for $10 a pop right now. You can take a photo for $10.
Yeah,
make
then
some money.
Then you can bring my beer money back, you know?
Yeah. Are you almost to the sip and go, E? You got a little bit to go.
Oh, they got a cornhole board over there. I might go toss some cornhole.
Okay.
He's
I
embracing.
didn't realize how this walk a little bit further than expected.
Yo, where's your pacifier?
Yeah, they didn't have one.
There's not. Yeah, there's
We
no
knew it was a
pacifier
little.
in there.
We undersold that because we knew. Are you going to be tired? Do you think? You think you're going to be worn out, pooped?
I'm gonna be worn out from all these. I'm gonna be worn out from all these pictures.
Yeah, you don't like all that, dude. You were hoping you could kind of get up there and back like no one noticed. Is that what you thought?
Nothing to see. Keep it moving.
I think it's the baby bonnet that makes it.
Yeah, the bonnet makes it stand out.
I think it's the legs.
You think it's the
you
legs?
do? Yeah, it might be that little the black shorts hanging
Are
out
you
the
sure
back.
you didn't make a mess in your diaper?
It looks like you pooped yourself, bro.
Man, hey, I'm gonna need y'all to stop looking at my butt like that.
What are you talking
that's
about?
fair. That's fair.
It wasn't like nothing. Settle down.
We want to see you go into the store. That's going to be a great moment, man. I hope it's crowded.
Oh, it's packed.
Is it packed?
There's a car. Get a view right here.
All right, let me see.
Let me see. We're
Tell Johnny Ballcap to get behind you so I can
like
see
Gator
it.
too. Yeah,
Probably a 10-second delay.
Oh, here we go. All right. Oh, yeah. They're all flashing their lights at you.
I'm a little bit behind you.
All right, here we go. So
there he is at the Jiffy store.
Walking into the sip and go.
Yeah.
What's good, bro? Very well. Yeah, I did a couple of push-ups and sit-ups.
All right, don't forget. Good pack. There you go.
Look at him. They're all watching.
Good
Look
pack
at
of
him.
smokes.
There he's getting. There he goes.
And a
Look
cold
at him.
brew.
Wait.
Hey, tell Johnny Ballcap to get the lady behind the counter's reaction when you walk in.
Is this okay? Look at him. She may call the cops, bro. She might call the cops.
Spin, bro.
Look at him. He lost another spin. Look at him walking through.
Where is she?
My man. Oh, he caught one of the brothers back there.
She's like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Look.
Don't mind me.
Yeah. Look at him.
I'm in the beer section. Let's see here.
Yeah, find us a good cold frothy
just
one.
Give me a cold beer. That's all I need. Just one good cold 24.
All right,
Yeah,
there's
look at
E.
him.
Now he's finding us. He's getting a big one.
Yeah, just go.
24 ouncer.
Yeah, just grab it. Don't matter, E. Any of
It don't matter. You just grab one.
them. We don't care. Look at him. He's like shopping.
I'm going to get the one with the Jaguar.
I like it.
Okay, there you go.
I like that. So he's grabbing a Jaguar.
He's trying.
Brew.
Apparently, it's okay. He's got the beer.
Oh, and you said I need a pack of smoke.
Yeah, get a pack of smokes.
Get a pack of smokes. Yeah, it's a Bud Light beer there.
Hey, they gonna ask
That's
me for my
perfect.
ID.
Perfect one for you.
No,
to
they're not.
choose, by
Oh,
the
you're
way.
old enough.
Yeah. What's he going with also?
Oh, he's getting an extra one.
Dang.
Oh, okay.
Let's get himself something to drink. I mean,
I think
taking
so.
advantage.
Man, after this,
Taking advantage of that 20 I gave him, didn't he? Huh?
You get a White Claw for your boy.
White Claw.
Hey, listen, bro. That's my 20 he's spinning left and right.
Yeah.
Huh? I'll buy him some. I ain't buying. Yeah.
Look at the lady. Look at the lady.
Look at her. That's my girl. I see her every morning. Yeah.
Get a pack of smokes.
Yeah. Pack of smokes. Yeah. Harshest one you got.
Look at my guy. Look at my guy right here.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at this guy right now.
Stand in line.
You got to be losing a lot of pride right now. Your man standing right in front of you.
How you feeling, E?
How you feeling right now? Talk to us a little bit, buddy.
Oh, you appreciate the season in the morning? Yeah, I bet. Yeah. Well, appreciate you for listening, man. I need you to learn the game of golf and send me some picks so I can pick better golfers.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
He's doing this because he lost brunch for the tour. It was a.
Oh, Tim McQuana, what's up?
Yeah, Hick and I came out great in this one. We got to play TBC for free. Now we're watching this along with you. If you can go on.
All right, let's hear more to the smokes.
There you go.
I need some cigarettes. Marlboro. I don't know. Anyone.
Red.
Anyone.
Get Marlboro
Red. Come on, Red.
Red.
Like, look at the lady. She's laughing. She's covering
Red
her face.
100. Just one.
Just one pack.
Look at her. She's like, what's going on? What is
condoms on the side.
Condoms on the side. A pack of smokes, 2 beers, and
What's
some
up?
condoms.
McNasty's waiting for you. I want you to hurry back so I can slug one of those brews.
He just got the McNasty go bag. That's in the McNasty go bag.
Every day.
Condoms, beers,
it don't
and
matter
cigarettes.
Those are good.
They give me a pack of dip things, too. It comes with it.
Dip things. He wants
That's
it
it.
all.
That's it.
No, this is it.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly my 20 ain't going to do the job
No, he's
here.
got his card out.
Yeah, I got to pull that card out.
Look at him. All right. You can keep the 20. Hardship.
How much is it, E?
Actually, I changed my mind. Give me my money.
No.
Don't worry about it.
I'm kidding, bro. I trust you.
How much is it, E?
$22.
Okay, there you go.
Well, you almost had it. Could have used my 20. That's a lot there.
I think it was my condoms took it overboard.
But yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Right up the road at the radio station.
Tell her you know what to use condoms for, that you fill them up with water and throw them off the roof at people.
You're having a birthday party and you need them for balloons, tell her. Yeah. Tell her you need them for balloons. Does she have any napkins? Because her balloons are a little slimy. Tell her balloons are slimy. You want your money back?
Oh, thank you. You never see the baby look this good.
He stopped hitting on the lady behind the
stop it.
Jiffy Lube.
She was hitting on me.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man.
All right, he's got his stuff now. Do you want to pop open a beer and take a little slug?
If you're on, people are asking for the stream. It's on YouTube. Just search the diaper. 1010XL Live. He's right there. If I can find it.
Over to 10.
It's there.
Head over to 1010XL on YouTube, and you'll just hit are these cars parked on the side of the road?
To watch you, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the word gets out. There he goes. We should make him.
They say you need your binky from the milk challenge.
He probably should. We should probably make him fire up a smoke on the walk back.
Fire up a smoke, man.
Oh God, I ain't got no lighter.
Ain't got no lighter. That's too bad. Well, too bad your car's not there.
They want you to sprint back. He can't. He'll hurt himself.
Oh yeah.
Boys are loving it.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's now jogging,
it's almost
ladies and gentlemen.
over. You know, to be honest with you, we're not in the most, populated.
Look at all the cars checking him out.
Yeah, they're stopping.
He's now jogging.
Yeah.
Now wave to the peeps.
Yeah. There he is.
I need one of them scooters, bro.
Scooter would be good.
He's trying to. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, now he's running. Baby's run. Baby's first run steps.
So the HVAC buddies are loving it.
Yeah. They're all over the place here, man. This is
love
good
the gold
stuff.
chains, They love the gold chains.
Yeah. A lot of babies can't afford that kind of bling. You're a baby's done well.
Over a year.
Yeah.
He's doing some sort of slow trot. The cars are literally parked on the side of the road to see him, dude.
They want you to run like a baby. Flail your arms,
That's not parking. Yeah, like topple over,
Run like a baby and flail your arms,
Man, my knees hurt.
Yeah,
knee hurt.
Yeah, that's fair. Is he already back to the? Is that the 10-10 fence or is that the?
No,
that's the.
This is the fence before.
I got you.
Yeah.
Oh, you still got a little ways to go.
Yeah, I still got to go by the fire.
This walk is darn near pornographic. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. It's that diaper that gets
look
me.
at them. The guys are coming out. They're all coming out to get pictures.
Yeah.
They should be getting selfies, man.
They don't want you running. They say you're going to get hurt. You're going to pull something.
Yeah, that's fair.
They know how soft you feel.
Yeah. My guy will tear an Achilles if he thinks about running.
Yeah.
It's fair.
One good Guggen says you're a good sporty.
Yeah, I guess we push them in the right direction because
don't mess up your bonnet. We need that bonnet.
We're just adding 100 watchers at a time now that they found. Yeah, go to YouTube and search diaper walk. And by the way, as soon as it goes, it's over live. It'll go on tape.
Yeah, we'll post it.
Yeah, Dan and I know all too well, unfortunately, that stuff tends to live forever.
He's fixing his bonnet.
What's up?
Hey, ask somebody if they got a light so you can rip a cig for us.
You got a lighter?
Should have got some matches. Go look at it.
Pop open open the Marlboro Reds and put a cig in your mouth at least. You don't have to smoke it, but just open it up.
Yeah, this junk's nasty.
Yeah, open up the cigs.
He just tied his bonnet.
And rip open the cigs.
Yeah, you don't have to smoke
just
it.
pop one in your mouth.
Just let it dangle out the corner of your mouth like you're a bad baby. You'd be like He'd be like the Bugs Bunny cartoon where the little baby is actually like Machine Gun Kelly or something. Remember that one?
He's now got a cig in his mouth.
Yeah, that's good. That's darn near perfect.
That is awesome. You're a good man.
It's just dangling from the corner of the mouth.
You're a good man.
As he makes his way back here to what's supposed to be the creature coming kind of. Did he light it?
He didn't light it. Dangling.
Look, I just looking around.
Are we heavy? We got to take a break, right?
We'll come back.
Take a break.
It's
on 1010 YouTube. I'm back with more
my God. I'll keep watching. Yeah, you can't. How do you turn away? You can't. It's a Beatrice Plumbing Thursday. Not sure they're proud right now, but nonetheless, it's theirs. Own it.
Oh my God. The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios, this year's playoff road rides through the 904. Last season's AFC South champs take their first shot at Trevor and the playoff-hungry team in teal. It's back at the bank for a big one against a division rival. Jaguars, Texans, Sunday at 1 on the home of the Jaguars. 1010 XL.
Cowboy.
When you decide to sell your home, you don't need struggles, you need solutions. You don't need problems, you need promises. What you need, are those real estate experts I know and trust. It's Chad and Sandy at chadandsandy.com. Right now, Jacksonville area homes are selling. But getting the right price, you got to have the right people on your side. You need the right marketing. You need proven systems. You need to hire experts. And Chad and Sandy know how to create demand. That's what's crucial. In fact, they're so good at it, they make you this guarantee. Chad and Sandy guarantee your home sold at an agreed-upon price and deadline, or they will buy it. No required costly repairs. Just call today, would you? Tom and Nicole in Mandarin, I got a new job. We found a new home. We had to move out of state. Now we would have to sell fast to avoid paying 2 mortgages. Hire Chad and Sandy, and like magic, Chad and Sandy listed and sold our home in 72 hours. Full asking price. It's not magic, gang. Find out for yourself. Call 414-6200, 414-6200, or go to chadandsandy.com, chadandsandy.com.
Join Jim Furyk and other legends of the PGA Tour for the Constellation Furyk and Friends, presented by Circle K, October 3rd through 5th at Timuquana Country Club. Catch the new community concert series on the 17th hole after play, featuring country artists Low Cash and Love and Theft. Public parking is free with complimentary tournament access for military, courtesy of ViStar Credit Union. Get tickets now for the Constellation Furyk and Friends, presented by Circle K, starting at just $25 at Ticketmaster.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking flim-flam tactics. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices, and I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from AirPods to fishing rods. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Hey, Jacksonville DDH. Dreamfinders Danny Hicken here with the scoop from Dreamfinders Homes, your national builder of the year. We've got first-year interest rates as low as 2.99% in homes in 20-plus communities throughout Northeast Florida. If you're house hunting, make sure your first pick Dreamfinders Homes, the proud official home builder of the PGA Tour, the Florida Gators, and your Jacksonville Jaguars. Visit dfhsalesevent.com today and tell them Dreamfinders Danny sent you.
Hello, First Coast. I'm sure by now you have seen our bright green GFL trucks and containers throughout the greater Jacksonville area. We're an industry leader in solid waste and would love the opportunity to earn your business. We're committed to customer service, reliability, and have an unwavering focus on safety. Whether commercial or construction, let us haul your waste away. Call 904-760-5880 to get a quote today from GFL, Green for Life.
Here's what the car insurance companies may think they know after a car crash. They know you probably don't know what your claim is worth, or how to calculate pain and suffering, lost wages and future earnings, current and future medical expenses, or diminished value to your car. But guess what? We do. And if we don't win your case, you owe us nothing. For a fairer fight, you know who to call. Farah and Farah. Jacksonville.
Hey, we all think we're experts on football, right? Well, it's time to prove it with Prize Picks. Picking here for Prize Picks. Listen, you and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right, it gets you paid. So what are we experts on? Like the Jaguars. We know what Brian Thomas Jr. is going to do, and Prize Picks makes it fun. It's simple to play. Just pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections. If you get your picks right, you cash in. Prize Picks also offers injury reboots. If one of your players leaves the game in the first half and doesn't return, Prize Picks doesn't count it as a loss. Prize Picks put their users first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. Prize Picks offers Venmo, Apple Pay, MasterCard, and more for quick and easy deposits into your account this football season. Download the app today and use code 1010XL to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code 1010XL. You get $50 in lineups after you pay your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
Are you looking for a place to outfit your truck or van? It's Catlin Truck Accessories. For 105 years and 4 generations, Catlin is the name you can count on. This is Keith Catlin, and we know trucks and vans too, from Lear toppers, ladder racks, van shelving, strobe lighting, roll and lock bed covers, and everything in between. If you want quality products and great customer service, there's only one name. It's Catlin.
Who can you count on? Count on Catlin.
For 105 years, you can count on Catlin.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
Oh, baby boy. You're back. Take a little drink of that hard dessert.
Lemonade.
Yeah, we're back here.
Got a Marlboro Red dangling from his mouth. Yeah. How do you like that, baby?
That tastes good, baby.
Not bad?
That's all right.
Got it. Got that over with. You own it. You always own it like a champion. I thought, it could have been worse.
It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad? You kind of feel like it might be a new thing for you?
But I ain't gonna, no, it's definitely not. But this is why The Drill is the greatest morning show on earth.
That's it?
Period, point blank in the story.
You committed to the bit, so I clapped.
You committed, yeah.
Well done.
All the way
well
across.
Done. You paid it off.
Appreciate you.
Yes, you done well.
Enjoy your cigarette.
Somehow, some way, just again, if you're scoring at home. By the way, you're kind of like the Unk today.
Yeah.
Why you say that?
Unk dresses up as a baby, smoke hanging from him. That's Unk.
No.
That's Unk-like.
No.
No?
No. Unk is the OG. Unk ain't wearing no diapers. Unk smoking a cigar.
Unk wouldn't do this?
Cigar.
Yeah, Unk smoking a cigar.
Well, then we're the Unks because somehow we pulled off free golf at the stadium course and a bit.
No, that's what you call GOAT status, right?
Yeah, that's pretty good, right?
I just avoided that wheel.
What was your favorite part of the outfit? Is it the diaper? Is it comfortable?
No, the diaper's not comfortable.
Okay.
The favorite part, honestly, is just walking in and one of the apparent listeners like, "E, you lost another bet, huh?"
Yeah.
The first thing he said, I lost another bet.
Yeah. They like the gold chain with the bib.
Yeah, well,
I think that's a nice touch.
I mean, it's definitely a unique baby. I mean, he's got a Marlboro 100.
Yeah.
He's got 100. He's got some sort of, it may say 8 on it, but yeah. It's got some sort of BAC to it, I promise you. And then he's got the gold chains. I mean, my man.
I'll come out there.
Yeah, there he goes. Get him out of there. All right, get out of here. Go back to work. All right, there he is. Get a last little look at ET there. Oh, be careful.
Pull that diaper down.
Yeah, I don't need that. Yeah, we don't want that. Who was the little copper tone girl? Is that what it was back in the day?
Oh yeah,
little doggy had it pulled down. You can see where the sunburn was.
Yeah.
So
the bid has been paid. The debt is paid.
Back
it's
to
over.
Square one now, and
everybody's evened up. There are no wheel bets currently, I don't think. And we'll see what happens next. But there you go.
I think that was a good one. And
I love the people lining the road and taking pictures of them. And that was good. Yeah. I enjoyed that.
There's some concern that perhaps E will turn into an exhibitionist because of this. So if you're walking by E's like house in the late evening, and the drapes are open, don't look. He could be up to something.
Yeah.
He could have discovered a new passion. So
all right. Well, if you missed it, a couple things. Florida has restored Vernon Maxwell's records, which I like.
Can they restore DJ Lagway's talent?
That would be nice.
Okay.
That would be
maybe
nice.
that's the next up on
maybe
the list.
That'll be Saturday night. We'll see. I wouldn't hold my breath if I were you, though. I would not hold my breath. I love how Florida also puts out their national rankings. Men's golf 4, women's golf 10, women's cross country 12, volleyball 15.
Football
That's great.
NA. N/A.
NA.
We also, every once in a while, we got to make E aware of what's going on with the culture, and Stephon Diggs and Cardi B are expecting, so that's exciting.
Yeah.
They had to one-up Travis, and y'all just getting married? Shoot, we're having kids.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Throw their own little spice into the whole. The baseball season is winding down, so, I'm glad that the Braves get to have a winning streak when no one gives a crap about them. I do. I hope you boys are enjoying it. I don't. Who needs you now? It's football. So, the Braves got a little 5-game win streak. That's great, boys. Good job.
We had a great, the game within the game last night. We had a great moment at Citi Field, a great at bat. It was that Mason Miller dude who the Padres acquired at the deadline from the Athletics.
I saw this at bat, by the way, with Soto, but continue.
And against Juan Soto, the Mets were down 6-4. It was the 7th inning. They brought in Mason Miller to go after Soto, and they went back and forth. And he's 103, by the way. And Soto got one. He was a little late. And
just missed the foul
ball. Boy, I mean, by an inch, or tied up. It was, and he has done that 4 or 5 times this year. Usually he pulls it, but that one he was just a hair. He had already hit a home run, his 41st of the year, which ties his career high. But, boy, he just missed it. And then Mets ended up losing to the Padres, so they'll play Game 3 tonight. The Diamondbacks lost to the Giants, so really it was a no harm, no foul night, but there's still plenty of ball left. There's 10 games to go.
I guess the only thing you did is you allowed all 3 of them now to get within 2.
Yes.
And I don't know if you allowed it, but that was the end result. But again,
the Reds won and the Giants won. The Giants were playing the Diamondbacks. I would have
2 games in the loss column on everyone. And you have one more to play, and I think you play it today. So
we played today.
But I think if I had a 2-game lead with 9 to play, I'd feel extremely confident. But when the 2-game lead is over 3 teams, it eats into the confidence a little bit.
Because one of them go 8-1,
right.
And the Mets, I don't think are going to go 7-3. At best, they'll do 500. They'll do 5-5, and they'll have to backdoor in. Basically, is how it's going to have to be. But anyway, that's what's
but you
going
have
on.
the easy. I've looked at. You have the easier schedule.
Well, the Diamondbacks
of all the teams.
Diamondbacks are kind of screwed. The Diamondbacks have the Phillies, the Dodgers, and the Padres. So they have the toughest.
We talked about
the Giants have the Dodgers now for 4, but they also have 3 left with the Rockies. So you get the Rockies, and then the Reds. I think they have the Cardinals as well. The Reds are 76-76.
They beat the Cards yesterday.
Yes.
I think they met one more today.
So anyway, we'll see. We'll see how it goes down the stretch and see who makes it in. In the American League, by the way, Houston suddenly won 3 in a row and jumped back ahead of Seattle by a half game and first in the West.
Listen, the skill position players, it's easier to make an opinion on how they're doing. They have a stat sheet that we understand. Catches, yards, touchdowns, completion percentage. When you get to the other areas, we lean on whoever it is that are offering up ratings via grades like you would hope that coaches and scouts would do in NFL film rooms. So for what it's worth, I have Pro Football Focus's top 32 pass rushers through 2 weeks of the season, and this is based on pass rush grade. Joey Bosa has gotten off to a great start with Buffalo, apparently. He has the highest pass rush grade so far, and he's winning 25% of his pass rush battles. 9 total pressures on the year, but he's got the highest grade. But there's some validity here in some areas. I mean, Malik Collins 2, Daniil Hunter 3, Nick Bonito 4, Trey Hendrickson 5. These are all guys that show up in those other more meaningful stats. Jeffrey Simmons 7, Micah Parsons 8, Will Anderson is 10. So you got two of those Houston Texans in the top 10. Myles Garrett 11, Bryce Huff 12. By the way, we need him to get 8 sacks.
Yep.
Nick Bosa of the 49ers is 15. Jared Verse 16. So this would seem, I mean, if they're grading, this would at least line up with kind of how we view players. Point being, I haven't said a Jaguar yet. Down at number 20, the highest paid Jaguar defensive lineman is Josh Hines-Allen. With his grade of 75, he does crack the top 20. He's graded just better than Aiden Hutchinson.
Okay.
Just behind Dexter Lawrence. But at number 20, he does check in. And by the way, 12 pressures. Third most pressures in the NFL. Trey Hendrickson has 14. Will Anderson has 13. Josh Hines-Allen has 12. Now, the other side of this is it goes all the way down to 32 and no Trayvon Walker. You know, how exactly you come up with the grades and what exactly it entails.
It's odd because Trayvon Walker has been playing good football. I think I read the other day he's got 16 sacks in his last 23 games.
Yeah. One so far this year through 2, so let's keep adding those up. Clearly, when they do these grades, they're looking at every play, even the ones you're not involved in. They can be running plays. So, but to your point, I, like you, the first stat I look to define the best pass rushers is sacks.
Yeah.
Sometimes it applies, sometimes it doesn't.
We'll take a break. We'll keep it going, make the turn for home next right here on The Drill.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
This is your escape. This is your next adventure. This is Mazda, and this is Mazda at the Avenues. Lauren Brooks here. Right now, purchase any new Mazda model, and Mazda at the Avenues will match your down payment or your payments for 1 full year. Plus, every new Mazda comes with 3 years, 36,000 miles of maintenance at no additional charge to you. This is luxury, and this is the start of something new. This is Mazda at the Avenues. For complete details, call 904-430-8047.
Craving tacos? Take advantage of the amazing lunch specials at One Night Taco Stand. Get bold flavors and bang for your buck with the Taco Trio. Choose any 3 tacos for just $10.99. If you're looking for a Taco Tuesday special every day, then look no further than One Night Taco Stand. 3 Jacksonville locations: Mandarin, Orange Park, and Southside at Bay Meadows.
Expert Automotive on St. John's Bluff Road has some of the highest Google reviews in Jax for a reason. Expert Auto never sells greed, only what you need. All makes and models are serviced at Expert Automotive. This month, get an alignment inspection for only $19.99. Expert Auto does major engine and transmission repair and simple maintenance. All services done at Expert Auto by our ASC certified training technicians. Call today, 374-3373, and ask about $50 off any service. Expert Automotive. We never sell greed, only what you need.
Jacksonville is my hometown and nobody knows roofing like me. I'm Ronnie, the owner of Brandon Roofing. We handle everything from repairs to full roof replacements, start to finish. We give honest quotes, use quality materials, and clean up like we were never there. We all look at Google reviews, so go ahead and check out ours. We're proud of all our 5-star ratings. I would say we treat you like family, but some people don't like theirs. Go to BrandonRoofing.com today to schedule your free roof quote.
License number CCC 1328006.
Jacksonville is game time, and just like the Jaguars fight for every yard on the field, Duck Duck Rooter fights for every customer at home. From plumbing repairs to septic pump outs to keeping your AC cool all season long, we've got the winning playbook. Duck Duck Rooter is a proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars and delivers championship service every time. When plumbing, septic, or AC problems put you on defense, don't fumble the call. Dial 904-862-6769 or visit duckduckrooter.com. Duck Duck Rooter, when you're stuck, call the Duck.
When the unexpected happens, you shouldn't have to face it alone. I'm Chris Campione, and at Campione Law, we're here to fight for you. Whether it's an auto accident or a slip and fall, our Jacksonville team takes care of every detail, from investigating the incident to securing multi-million-dollar verdicts, so you can focus on getting better. And remember, you don't pay a dime unless we win your case. Our commitment is 24/7, bringing you the real support from real people who really care. Campione Law, your dedicated partners in justice. Visit CampioneLaw.com.
Count on Campione, Campione Law.
1010XL, presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch. Now, the cool down from the cool guys at Donovan Air Electric and Plumbing. Fast, reliable, and honest service since '87.
All right, time to cool down a little bit. Cooling down from E's dramatic baby run walk was terrific. Appreciate him paying it off. It's done. It's in the books. We'll post it later, but we had it on YouTube Live. It was cool stuff. One other thing I want to talk about real quick before we get out of here. We've talked about how the kickers, the one thing that's really changed in football is kicking. Right?
Oh man, maybe the biggest difference in
so I'm gonna
and quarterback play too. That's so much better than.
I'm gonna take it back to when we were kids. I'm gonna take it back to 1978. The Seahawks are playing the Jets at Shea Stadium, by the way. Mm-hmm. There's the old 396.
I'll tell you what I loved about Shea back in the day, whether it was the Mets or the Jets, is literally hearing the planes all game go over. That's like such a trigger.
Seahawks, Efren Herrera in the third quarter decided to try a field goal. But listen to Marv Albert on this 45-yard field goal attempt.
45.
Very successful with angling out punts from field goal formation, but this time, let's see. He's gone for the field goal. He's got it! Efren Herrera from long range.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So Herrera, who was only 1 for 4 going in.
He was only 1 of 4 going in, and they're incredulous that he made the 45-yard field goal, which is a chip shot in today's day.
And it looks like he put all his effort into it.
Oh, it just made it. It just cleared the crossbar.
Yeah, we're not kidding when we said it's just an incredible difference. It's not the way the game was designed to play. When they designed football, it wasn't to get the ball, get 2 first downs, and score points.
Yeah.
You're supposed to have to drive down the field and earn some points. It's too easy to get field goal points these days. You can get 30 yards off of a normal possession and you get points.
Yeah.
And the Jags made a mistake last week of not trying a couple of long ones. They could have at the end of the half. If they'd have left more time, they could have at the end of the game. So Yeah, use that weapon. Use it on long kicks. And you said this earlier in the week. You got the Texans coming up this week. Points are at a premium. We're 4th and 3 at their 34. Let's kick the field goal and get the points.
Yeah.
Not every week, just touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Instead, it's 1st and 10 Houston at the 34. Let's get some points, man.
Right.
Any and every opportunity.
Yeah.
Texans are 0-2. That means they are certainly their chances are in a damper. 0-3, closer to a death knell since 2002. If we treat the 7th best team in each conference as a playoff qualifier, because they just moved to that 14-team format.
Okay.
13% of teams that started 0-2 made the postseason.
I know since 1990, only 4 teams who've started 0-3 have made the postseason. Ironically, one of them is the Houston Texans.
3 did it last year. 0-2.
Yeah.
0-2.
I'm talking 0-3.
Yeah.
Only 2.5%. Right. Only 4 teams since 1990. Now, it's not the same as it was in 1990. You got an extra playoff team and an extra game. So I wonder if that will change. But 0-3 is tough to climb out of.
That's right. 3.1% success rate coming out of 0-3. The addition of a 17th game maybe gives you a little extra runway, but still 0-3. It's not just that you're 0-3, but that's 3 times. It's indicating you're going to lose a bunch this year.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just like
right.
It's not the problem with 0-3. It's not just the 0-3. It's you're an 0-3 football team. You got 0-3 talent.
Mm-hmm.
You got 0-3 execution. Right now, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 teams that are 0-2. And if you ranked them, certainly at the top will be Kansas City and Houston, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who's next? Any other 0-2 teams have a chance of making the playoffs?
I don't think so. Now, we'll see, but it doesn't seem like it.
I will say this.
You can usually identify them. Like last year, we were talking about the Bengals, right?
And they didn't make it, but
they didn't, but they got close.
You're right.
Yeah.
3 teams last year started 0-2 and made it.
Who were they?
The Rams, the Broncos.
I think the Broncos were probably a surprise.
For
because
sure.
Knicks got better.
And the Ravens.
Yeah.
Ravens started 0-2.
By the way,
they fall into that category of really good team that starts 0-2.
You know who the Colts have this week? Titans,
yeah.
Real good chance to go 3-0.
Yeah, I guess I spend way too much time over the years wishing and wondering what our other guys are going to do too early in the year. I don't care what Indy does. We haven't played them yet. We got to beat Houston. But to your point, it's an opportunity for them to get to 3-0.
I'm just saying, for Indy fan to get to 3-0, they're thinking, man, if we can get to 3-0, man, we are. And this guy's playing good play, and we got good players, and all of a sudden, wow.
Back to the 0-2 death knell. Again, we're not big fans of FPI, but ESPN still gives Kansas City 51% chance to make the playoffs. Okay, it's normally a 13% proposition, so that tells you. They still give the Houston Texans a 24% chance, which is better than the 13. But after those two, like next of the 0-2 teams, the next best chance is the Bears, and they've only got a 6% chance. So the Bears, and how depressing is this? The Bears, the Dolphins, who are going to go 0-3 tonight, the Giants, who let one get away Sunday, the Jets, who are 0-2, the Panthers, who we saw are not a good football team, the Titans are 0-2, the Saints are 0-2, and the Browns are 0-2, and they're all awful. None of them are making the playoffs.
Right.
Their season is over in 2 weeks. They got Billy Napiered by their NFL team.
Oof.
Yeah, when you get Napiered, it means all your hopes and dreams and fun and excitement of a football season are over by mid-September. That's called getting Napiered. And so these teams that needed to get off to a good start, if you're the Chiefs, you can go 0-2 and you can still make it. You're a good team. But when you're these bad teams, you got to either beat another bad team and steal a win, or you don't start 0-2.
Right. No, you don't want to do that.
Not with success.
No. And you don't, and we talked earlier about the Jags. You don't want to start 1-2 either. We want to stay afloat through these first 7 games. We got tough 7 games scheduled to start. It's the NFL; they're all tough. I get it.
Yeah, but you don't want
as it's shaken out so far. You want to try to find some wins. You get a win here, and all of a sudden,
get them at home.
And if you can get another one, then you.
By the way, if you can somehow get to, let's just say 3-2, now you got a home game with Seattle. You got a London, quote, home game with the Rams. Now you've got real opportunity. And we've talked a lot, though, about the positive reinforcement of winning this week, what it does to the Texans, how it positions you.
Yeah.
And, today we also briefly mentioned there's incredible negative reinforcements. I almost feel like we join these other 0-2 teams if we lose this game. Really? Again? You lost to the team you could have like put distance. You failed to continue with home field momentum. There's a lot of those negative aspects that become our talking point on Monday if they don't win.
Play us out of here.
Now, the 2-minute drill is driven by nobody but Nimnik. Nimnik Chevrolet on Cassett Avenue and Nimnik Buick GMC on Phillips Highway.
Hello, Mike.
Good morning.
Big Thursday today?
Yeah, well, I was pulling into work today.
Oh, no.
And there's some half-naked dude walking down the road in some Baby Huey outfit.
Yeah.
So,
lost a bet.
I'm a little shook.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Our penalties are a little more caustic than a bag of food.
Yeah.
Our penalties around here get a little more.
Who brought in breakfast this morning?
Tony Smith.
Oh,
Tony Smith.
Yeah.
Finally got an L
Tony
for
Smith posted a little 33 RPM point total.
I like that.
5 guys last week.
I like that.
Yeah, we love that.
Yeah.
That was not Tony's best effort, that's for sure.
That doesn't happen. You and Tony don't. Did you buy
I bought week 1.
Wow,
so
this is a little bit of a stunner here off the start of the fantasy.
It's a shocking turn of events.
What do you guys got today?
We got D-Rock. We got Breakfast Bowl. John McClain going to join us to talk.
The John McClain?
The John McClain, yes. He's going to join us, maybe push a guy off a building, whatever the case may be.
What is it? Nagasaki?
Saki. I don't know.
Nakatomi Plaza.
Not to be confused with Chief Nakahoma.
Not to be confused.
I'm not confused.
Well, that's great. Have a great show.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
And we'll see if I think he's going to take that home with him. Is that correct, E?
It'll end up the same place as Destiny.
You're going to sleep in
in the river?
hey, we don't talk about where Destiny ended up.
Our work is done.
Just don't involve any crimes. Yes, it's been a fantabulous Beatros Plumbing Thursday. Like Family Beatros is there. They've also started the Hot Waters for Heroes campaign. Go to Hot